Hey y'all, it's Marilyn and I. We're here for a little bit of crafts and combos tonight. So
Little bling
welcome
bling.
everybody. And a little what, Marilyn?
Little bling bling.
Marilyn, your shirt is sparkling all
Isn't it beautiful? The
what?
person that designed this is genius.
Marilyn, no, but the
And
sparkle
what
on yeah, but this sparkle, Marilyn, it's really showing like
it is.
okay, y'all look at Marilyn's shirt. What colors are on that shirt?
It is aquamarine AB for the inside, aquamarine for the outside, and Labrador for the words. And then if you have this design or if you get it from Patrice, there's like a choo-choo train and smokestack. I'm short, so I did it like this. And I
I like
love it.
that. I love it
Thanks.
too. I love it too. Let's see who's here. I know we're a little bit late, but I've been a hot mess, so I should have on the shirt that Marilyn has on because I have been hot mess. But welcome everybody. Welcome to Crafts and Combos. I wanted to definitely make sure that I got on because of course the buy-in is going on now, but it's going to be ending on Sunday. And so I wanted to come on, hang out with Marilyn a little bit, answer any questions that you may have, and also bling some shirts for myself. So the design that I made today, Marilyn, is really just for me. So it's not really one that I'm gonna put inside of the Etsy shop. But let's see who's here, Mary Bear. We have
Let's
Miss
do it.
Roslyn here. We have Victoria's Creations. Hey, ladies. Hey, Bonita. Hey, Miss Gail. Miss Gail, I hope you're feeling well today. Hey, Viola. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Natalie. Oh, y'all. So Marilyn's link to her Etsy shop is listed below. In case you are interested in getting any of her designs, I do have links in the description. Hey, Miss Lena Doyle Crafting. Hey, Laura Trevino. So, oh, Marilyn, today was my last day. Yesterday was the kids' last day, but today was my last day. Because like once the kids, well, for us, our last day is usually the next day. It's like a
Uh-huh.
teacher's planning type of day where we have to make sure the classroom is cleared. We have to go over the checklist and get admin to sign it, turning our lesson plans. So today was officially my last day for the
Yay!
2022-2023 school year.
That is
So
great. So, do you
we
have to turn in lesson plans for your first day back, or what are the lesson plans? Old lesson plans or new ones?
we have to turn in all of the lesson plans for the entire year.
Okay,
So from August until now, we have to turn all of those in for records.
gotcha.
And so we do that every year. So it's so easy because you have to do the lesson plans anyway. So all you do,
Hmm.
like, I keep mine digitally. I keep mine digital, so I always have them because we always need them. And so you never know, like with our district, you're supposed to have your lesson plans out. Um, just in case admin does a walkthrough or anything like that. Anybody walks into your classroom, they should know what you are doing
Hmm.
at all times. So it's super easy.
Well, congratulations.
Yes. I need to do some cartwheels, y'all.
Let's see.
No. Marilyn, I missed hanging out with you last night.
Well, you were hanging. It wasn't, your picture wasn't here, but you were in the comments.
It's no fun. Like I like to be hanging out with you. And then so next week I'm not gonna really be able to go live. So we're gonna go live on Thursday and I'll be hanging out with you in the crowd too. But I could take some bling where I'm going and bling with you.
Yeah, you could. That's a great idea.
Hey Ernique, hey Tracy, hey Carol, hey Marsha. Hey everybody, y'all know I gotta scroll down. I think I saw Bad Brad. What's up? Hey Sin. All right, y'all. So Marilyn, I'm gonna add our tables because
Oh,
y'all, I do want to kind of get this. We are, or I am. Marilyn wasn't late. It's me. I'm an hour behind our regular time, so I don't want to keep everybody on for so long. So let me add the stream. And I don't know why today. Like I'm just super, super, like weird today. I don't know.
When we get into it and you get this crafting therapy going, you're going to feel so much better.
Yes, because I don't feel like myself. I
Yeah.
don't. Hey, Josie. Hey, Kenya. Hey, everybody. And to all of our channel members, hey, y'all. I got some special things planned. I know that I'm supposed to be doing a members only Etsy situation, Marilyn. Remember? We
Yes.
discussed, so we're supposed to be doing like a members only Etsy, um, how to
Oh, yeah.
upload digital files and things like that. So we're doing members only. That I might be able to do that next week, maybe like a weekday type of thing. But we'll see, y'all. Marilyn, what are you making tonight?
So tonight I'm going to make. Last night in my life, I could not find the Power Cat template. Well, I found it today, so I'm going to make my friend, the one that has a birthday coming up, a Power Cat shirt. And then for my second shirt, I made just a simple kind of, I don't know, we'll see if it's cute, just a fun design. And so for the second one, somebody last night asked about rainbow rhinestones. So for my second design, I'm going to use rainbow rhinestones, and I don't know what other color. I brought a few out here to try, but that is what I'm doing tonight. 2 shirts.
Okay. I think I'll do two things too. So I'm gonna do for my trip next week. I'm gonna work on some just craftable things stuff, and I might do another Juneteenth
Okay.
um shirt. I think.
So has everybody voted on the name or given Patrice name for her new DTF printer?
I saw some good names let me run some of these names by you. I did see some good ones. I was like, okay, you guys are thinking. Let's see. Let me go because I don't know. But he definitely needs a name. Definitely. Okay, let's see. Where are we at, Mirror Bear?
Now,
All right.
does your other DTF printer have a name?
So the original DTF, the converted one that I had, I called that one Ghost.
Okay, I remember
This
that.
this one, it did have a name, but it didn't stick. So I don't like. It doesn't even have like a legal name right now.
I gotcha. So is this your first pro colored one, or is this a replacement pro colored one?
So this is the. So I still have the first one that Pro Color sent me over
Okay.
there. This one is a dual head um DTF printer, and it also has the roll feeder too.
So what's it mean by dual head?
So it has like two print heads. So that's just more of a headache, I guess, for me.
Hmm.
It's supposed to print faster than this one, and so we're gonna see. But we're not gonna be able to see until maybe not next week because I'm not gonna put any ink inside of it, knowing that I'm gonna be gone
Oh,
for 2 weeks.
right, right.
So that's
That makes sense.
so, but they do have something like they sent me some like moisturizing solution to place underneath the print heads,
Uh
and
huh.
that's supposed to prevent it from clogging.
Okay, keeps the ink that's at the tip of the print head moist.
Moist. But guess what? I'm not even gonna even go through that right now. I don't have nope, nope, nope. But hey everybody, hey Fifi, hey Delonda girl. Start over Delonda, we're just starting
We're
at the
just now starting, Delonda.
yes. I'm super late today, so you're early, Delonda. I saw her tell you to start over last night, Marilyn. But
Just from where I said hello.
exactly. Just from there.
Just from there.
That's not too much.
Uh,
That's not too much. But what is everyone working on? Hey Danny. Anybody I miss? Hey Jesse. Anybody I miss? I'm sorry, but y'all, I'm so late tonight. But we are going to make two shirts. Marilyn's making two shirts. I'm making a hoodie and a shirt. And I'm gonna be using SS6 stones. If you ask Marilyn about rainbow, the rainbow color stones, she's going to be using those tonight.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was last night, but somebody asked about rainbow and green flame. So I got both of them out thinking, well, maybe I can't put them together. That wouldn't look good.
Yeah.
And I decided on the rainbow.
Hey, Astura. Hey, Nomi. So LaShonda's working on birthday shirts. And happy birthday. Her birthday weekend starts tomorrow.
Ooh, happy birthday.
Delonda's working on memorial shirts. Hey, Jamie. Look at Tianda asking what people ordered from Miss Buy-In. Tianda, you know I haven't ordered anything yet. My order isn't going to go in until, and since I don't have to be to work on Monday morning, which I'm still going to go by the school because y'all know I can't stay away from my school. But since I don't have to be to work early, I can stay up until 2:30 my time, 2:48, 2:59 my time, and place my order then.
So, Tiana, is that what you were talking about last night about putting off something or procrastinating or something, waiting to figure out what you're going to buy? I haven't figured out what I'm going to buy yet either.
Tiana says she's waiting until Sunday.
So we're going out of town early tomorrow morning. So I'm probably going to be waiting until Sunday evening
to do it. So that means we can't stay on too long today. So I got to be quick.
You don't have to be quick. You know, I'm not going to go to bed at some early time.
I know.
Not in my blood.
I want you to get rest, Marilyn. Relax. Go sit on your couch. Okay, so hopefully this came out good. If it didn't, y'all are going to see me start pouting soon.
Have you seen Jesse in here? Because he looks for stones. Let's see. And Chris.
Yeah, Jesse's here. I saw Jesse.
All right.
Shaka Terrell is asking, hey, sis Marcel. Who else did I miss coming in? Everybody that was here. Hey, y'all. I'm sorry. Shaka Terrell. Hey, Shaka Terrell. She's asking, what color stones did you use for the word mess?
Okay, so the word mess, and I saw Angie said, I like your shirt. This is Patrice's design, and the word mess, it's hard to tell that the outside's different than the inside because they're close. But the inside is aquamarine AB, and the outside is aquamarine. So if you really want to be able to tell there's two different colors in there, you could use a very contrasty color. And then the rest of it is Labrador. I love Labrador.
I know, it's so pretty.
And then I'm just using, on this one, I shouldn't say I'm just using because it's beautiful. I'm using crystal so that it will match the hat that I made for my friend as well.
Marilyn, I used to have like 6 pair of scissors in this one drawer, and I can't find one pair now. I use them and then I put them wherever.
I have a hard time at keeping track of scissors, which is why I bought another pair from Temu.
Mm-hmm.
And they're pretty. They're purple. I just opened them. I showed them last night. I think I just opened them today.
I mean, see, I saw the purple a little bit, Marilyn. I was trying to cut this thing.
And, you know, Temu, everything's inexpensive, so they weren't much. Isn't that cute?
Those look like nice scissors.
Mm-hmm.
Those look good.
So now I can save my fabric scissors for fabric.
Marilyn, don't cut anything with those fabric scissors except fabric.
I'm bad.
You're like, well, they're right here. What am I supposed to do?
Exactly. They're right here, and I don't see others, so no one. Yeah.
Hey, Evie.
Hey, Eve.
Going well. So if you guys have any buy-in questions, Marilyn and I can answer, but Eve can answer them best. If she's available, she will answer too in the chat. Actually, Eve, then Marilyn, and not me, because I don't know anything.
Right. Between the two of us, we might be able to come up with the right answer.
Maryland.
We might have to confer about it, but we might be able to come up with the right answer.
Yep.
Uh,
But we'll show you guys some stones. Is there anybody here who's like just now discovering bling and just beginning to get a desire to do bling? If you are, please let us know in the chat. If you have any questions, let us know. Um, so the buy-in is going to end on Sunday, and in each buy-in, she sells SS10 rhinestones and SS6 rhinestones. And SS6 stones are very tiny. They're my favorite, but they are not the more popular of the stones. Maryland's favorite is the more popular.
they're getting more popular. You are influencing the popularity of SS6 stones.
It's a whole SS6 movement by myself.
By yourself. I saw a couple people last night that said it was their favorite.
See, I like that. Not many. Soon it's going to be a lot of people saying how much they love SS6 stones.
They are gorgeous. Hey, Jess's Craft Therapy.
Hey, Jess's Craft Therapy.
Hi, Marilyn Henley. We have another Marilyn. So I saw Viola Floyd, so she's working on sorting the stones. She's still working on that from when I think her grandkids either knocked them over or mixed them. I can't remember exactly what happened. But slow and steady wins the race.
Mm-hmm. That's for certain. That is for certain. I did do a little bling today at work.
You did?
Yeah, once we actually recorded something. It was a hot mess. I could
On your Craftabilities channel?
Yeah, I didn't post it yet because I recorded it, and honestly, Terrell is a better. Let me not. I'm not gonna say that, so anybody could hear that. I'll never live that down. Never mind, y'all.
Travis is in here. He would probably tell him.
Oh yeah, Montgomery. Hey Montgomery, and don't say nothing. I would tell him. But I was recording today. Flip and Chief, we were all hanging out, but. So you know that Juneteenth shirt that I made the other day?
Mm-hmm.
One of my coworkers wanted me to make her one. I wore it to work, and so she asked if I could make her one, and so I was like, of course, because she works so hard. She's our testing coordinator, and testing coordinators have a lot on their plate.
Yes,
and
especially a school your size.
Yeah, and we've had so many new tests here in Florida that she has to be responsible for. And so she was testing nonstop.
Oh.
So I was like, of course, girl, I'm gonna make you one. She was like, how much is it? I was like, no, I really feel bad for the amount of work that she has to do. So I made that with her.
How about, so Flippy and Chief both started a channel.
Mm-hmm.
And I know she did
Chief, no.
a video, but what about Chief? Okay.
Chief has not. So he said he's probably going to do one this summer.
Oh, good.
He's working on his not a she shed, but he's working on like he's building his own work studio or something like that.
I remember you talking about converting or using part of something that's already there.
Yeah.
That's outside of his house.
Mm-hmm. So that's what he's going to be doing. And then he was like, he just might do a video. So I was like, okay, yay.
Good. All right. Jesse says, looks good. So I think he's talking about my Power Cat head.
Yep.
There's a little gap there, but that's just where the thing comes together. Not enough room to put a stone, and a little gap here. I think I'm good.
Hey, Miss Marissa. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Winetta. Eve said, if you see this message, signal is trash. I'm probably 3 hours behind. Oh, Evie.
Oh, no.
It's okay. It's been raining here. Like the weather has been horrible. So I don't know if it will start back raining, but it's pretty bad. Hey, Renovia, welcome in. So
Hey,
y'all,
yeah.
I have so remember I told you guys. So my design is SS6, and so the SS6 stones never well they cut all the way through, but when I peel it off, it just does not um stick on the backing the way that I want it to. But it's fine. Marilyn's supportive, so she's not gonna judge me that I can't get all of these dots out quick. But it's a bit much. I just cut this before we came on, Marilyn.
It probably because they're smaller circles, and it's cutting, so it's kind of squishing things apart a little bit. But don't you think they just stay in there from the pressure on the side of them?
Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah. But today, so Flip brought her Cricut Explorer 2 to work today. And she was cutting rhinestone templates and she wanted to cut a rhinestone template. So she brought it to work today because she had been having problems with cutting it. So of course she brought it to work today so I could look at it and see
Last
what
day possible.
was I could see what was wrong with it. And it really was just her settings.
Oh,
So with the Explorer 2, I told her to use cardstock, but she had to do the custom setting and then go to use heavy cardstock with hers, and it cut perfectly. I can't wait for you guys to see the video because every last hole stayed on the backing mirror.
wow.
Every single hole.
Was it SS10?
Yeah, it was SS10. SS10 is usually good like that.
Yeah.
Usually my SS10s will stay down. Now I don't always get where every single dot stays down. I usually have like one or two that doesn't, but
This
I'll
is
try.
my mixture page. I have this blue flock that I got on Amazon that I don't like nearly as well as the pink flock. And then I have glitter cardstock. So this is a hodgepodge.
I wanted to try that yellow flock that Heat Transfer Warehouse
Oh,
did.
yes.
I should have tried it today, but
And it's something they discontinued. Is that right?
yeah, I think it's discontinued.
So
I
you
know
better not
Blinky,
love it.
yeah, but I'm gonna see how it works because at this point, does anybody know whether or not um they're still out of stock with the flock? No.
I haven't looked, but hey, Raylene.
So the design that I'm doing tonight, it just says craftable things. It's for me to put on my hoodie, and a shirt. That's all. It just says craftable things, and then it has like these social media circles. If you guys want for my members, if y'all want these little social media circles,
Yes.
I'll put them. They're
Yes.
not too big, but I mean, if you have like social media, you could definitely use them for that. Marilyn, you said yes.
Yes, I would love to.
Okay, I'll put it in there. The only thing is, so I want to see how the Instagram one comes out because
Oh, wait a minute. They're SS6.
look at her. They're SS6. Yep,
I still want them. I have some SS6 stones.
they are SS6.
I'll try them.
But my Instagram little camera is kind of small. Like the line is kind of small
Those
around
are
there. So
cute.
it came out pretty good. So I had to move a lot of stones around in this one because it just didn't
Oh.
falling into place really well.
Uh-huh.
But I will put it in. Sorry, guys, I'm not gonna sell these, but I will put it inside of the members area if you guys want it. You can definitely use it. Uh-oh, I had two holes touching. So if you cut your designs or if you design something and you're like, why are these holes? Why is there double holes? So two of the holes in there, I'm gonna have to go before I upload it into the members area. But you see those two holes, those two circles were touching each other.
Oh,
That caused a double cut. But other than that, it's
so what did you cut with?
hmm
What
with,
did you cut
with the StarCraft.
with StarCraft?
Yeah,
And you do that usually without a mat?
yeah,
Okay.
without the mat.
I
Hmm.
would love to have something where I don't have to use the mat. I I have tried to cut with the backing on my flock on the mat.
Hmm.
I don't have luck. I don't have good luck with it. I have great luck with the backing off, but I just don't have good luck with the backing on with my machine.
Um,
And so today I cleaned like 5 cricket mats,
ooh,
which you know how much fun that is. Not a big deal, but
Marilyn, you're so on it. I don't think I've cleaned the cricket mat in a long time. It usually just hits the trash because I just can't. I really just cannot. I'm like, yeah, no. That's the right thing to do, y'all. Clean those mats. Don't be like me.
I have a ton of cricket mats because so I don't have Cricket Access membership, but my friend does.
Hmm.
So at some point they had 30 mats for really not a bad price. Plus, I think she got an extra 10% off. And so I said, well, why don't we split some mats?
Hmm.
And so I'm thinking I'm getting 15. I got all 30.
Got all 30 of them?
Got all 30. She's like, no, you make so many things. And
Aw.
yeah, my bestie from the time we were 6 years old on.
That's your friend who was over that time when we were doing the bling and she was spending
Yes.
time with you?
Yeah.
Aw. That is so sweet. And you guys have been friends for a long time.
That first bling along that started this whole thing,
I remember.
although I was using wrong materials, but it still started it.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it started years ago when I watched Eve. I just never got over the hurdle of, okay, Hotfix and this and, you know.
I think
But
it
I'm,
seems more intimidating at first than what it actually is once you,
yes.
but that's like anything,
Yeah.
right? So, I don't know. Hey, Angel Boo, what's up?
Hey, Angel. I still have this set for something else. Something sublimation. Oh, I know. So when I get new heat tape, I crank this up to 400 and I leave it on a piece of white fabric for like 70 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was testing some yesterday. Okay. Oh, 75 seconds.
It seems like my HTV Run auto press works perfect at the school.
Yeah.
It seems like that's its new home.
Mine works perfect for bling.
Yeah, at school it works perfectly. I mean, it didn't give me any hard times here, but it just seems like it's happier there.
It's going to be lonely. Did you leave it there or did you bring it home for the summer?
No, I left it there. You know how I'm going to be at the school during the whole
Oh,
summer anyway.
right. Yeah. And when do your classes start?
Not next week, the week after next. So
Okay.
I'm kind of excited about that. We're going to be teaching young, well, not well, young students in high school how to use a Cricut, how to uh, use design space. And so I'm really excited about it. And I'm really glad that I have friends who will kind of step in and help out because I'm going to be out of town like
Oh,
for about 3 weeks. Like I'll be there when the classes first start, But Flip and Terrell, they're gonna take over the classes for me when I'm out of town.
Nice.
So I'm gonna train them um the first 3 weeks and the first 2 weeks, and then after that they should be fine.
And is it 2 or 3 days a week? I don't remember what you had said.
Twice a week. Twice
Twice.
a week, only 2 hours.
That's great.
Yeah. So I'm excited. I think they're excited too. Terrell and Flip. Because if not, I wouldn't have been able to take the business.
Here's the one thing about new transfer tape is it really sticks to your shirt.
Oh yes. Hey CBFF, Miss Katrina. Hey girl. You know I'm over here doing my favorite thing. Playing games.
Bling.
Mhm.
That's not bad, but it's not good.
Hey Sandra. Hey Warna. I was setting up a new printing day. I was on Epson trying to download the print driver for the F5. Oh, to the young gifted, I'm like, you have the F570. The is it 24 inches? I think it's a 24-inch one. We're going to do some great things with that one.
And that's a sublimation printer,
Yeah,
the true sublimation printer.
yeah. I'm finally ready to brush. I just don't know what color stones I'm going to use. No, I don't know. But yeah, that's they have the one that is the wide format, and then they have the one that is, I think, standard 8.5 inch wide. What blue did you, Marilyn? I'm gonna have to put that the blue. I'm gonna have to put that blue that you use because I just forgot. It's not aquamarine blue. What blue did you use? Somebody's asking.
On this, it is aquamarine. So aquamarine AB for the inside and aquamarine for the outside.
So she used the regular aquamarine for the outline, right, Marilyn?
Mm-hmm.
And the AB, and if you are new to Bling, the AB coating, it has the same name, but the AB stands for Aurora Borealis, and that just means that there's a special coating on top of the aquamarine stone that kind of makes it iridescent. It changes colors. It has a little more sparkle um, than the original, but it is very different. Well, aquamarine isn't that much different from
right. It's
stone.
one that's not all that different, but like hyacinth and hyacinth AB, they look
Like
very
cyan,
from each other. Yeah, yeah.
they're different. So
I like using them together though. So the light cyan AB, hyacinth AB.
yeah, everybody likes the aquamarine AB. Oh, and I did want to show everybody kind of. I do have somebody was asking about the difference in the metal lights, like the SS6s and the SS10s. So
The one stone that Patrice loves, the SS10s.
I know. Can you believe it? Mm-mm. I can't believe it. DIY. Hey, DIY with T. DIY with T says that she loves AB stones.
Hey, DIY with T.
Upside down. Okay. So let's see what color stones I'm going to use, Marilyn. I don't know. Give me 1 second, Marilyn. Let me see what color stones I'm going to use.
So I have a question. Are you filling in the top and the bottom of Craftable, or are you just putting them in the bottom and then your shirt shows through the rest of it?
I'm going to fill in the top and the bottom.
Okay.
So, yeah, this is going to be the bottom. And then the top is very small. I put it upside down, but it's okay. It'll be fine. Oh, I don't know how I put that on. I need a nap. All right,
I don't know why I'm repressing this. I don't usually. But I am. Ooh, look at that hair. Flip it over. Hey, Juana. Hey, Sheila. Yeah. All right, so I have my first shirt done, and it is a Power Cat head for Kansas State University for my friend's 60th birthday. And so a hat that I did for is right here. So it says cats, and then she'll have this Power Cat shirt to wear with it because she's a huge K-State football fan. And then if you've seen this, I also put the little paw print on the back. So and then I still need to do a sublimation tumbler for her. That'll be a different day. Hey, Carla. Welcome. Hi, Michelle. Hey, Crafty Leo. Thank you. You've been here a while probably, and I didn't say hi to you, but thank you. All right, Patrice, I'm done with the shirt. You want to see it?
Yes, you're already done,
I'm done.
Marilyn.
Of course, it was one layer. It's easy. But look at
Hold
it.
hold on, let me make you larger.
Show out, crystal stones.
Oh, 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 oh! Look at that sparkle.
Pretty. Shimmy, although I'm not shimmying, Eve.
Yeah, I don't know how to shimmy much.
Ugh, I'm not a good shimmier. All right. She is going to love that.
I love it.
Thanks. All right. So now my new template. See how it turns out.
Let's see. I'm using some colors that I haven't put together before. So I'm going to use Rose with Hyacinth AB and Hyacinth with a little bit of Oran Dorado. So we're going to see how that's going to look. Y'all know Marilyn is like, take me off of the big screen now. I can see her clenching her lips.
You can.
Off of the screen.
That is true. I know she's going to take me off sooner or later.
You are a mess. Uh-oh. I took, which brush should I take with me? Please tell me I brought it back. Hey, Sheila Cushion.
Do you have a favorite brush? Because I know you have more than one brush.
Yeah, I just have like it's I need to close by. And it's not close by. All right, maybe I'm just gonna do one thing tonight. I had high hopes, Marilyn, but I don't know.
I'm gonna do as many as you want to. I'll man the chat. I'll figure out something else to do.
Sounds good. Hey, Crafty Leo, Callie Trish, Miss Sonia Siegler. All right, y'all. So if you're just getting here, I'm using SS6 Rhinestones. This design isn't like, it's just a design for me to kind of do a little bit of branding. So I will be able to use this design for other shirts that I might want to do. Tonight I'm going to be putting it on a hoodie, and I might also put it onto a shirt. This is the first time that I've actually did any blinging of craftable things.
Oh, wow. So Jesse says, we have all night, Patrice. Don't worry about it.
Thank you, Jessie. Thank you. So I am going to, I'll probably make another design, but This was just, I wanted something kind of simple, and this is it.
So it's so interesting because if I look at the camera, these are the rainbow. If I look in the camera, it just looks mainly green, like a light apple green. I don't know if you can see that though, because the colors in
No,
that
I
camera
can see
are
it. Let
very
me
good.
make your table bigger.
Okay.
I can see it. Make your table bigger.
So it looks right now just kind of green. And then when I turn, like when I get it on the shirt and I turn, you're going to see orangey pink and pink. It is a very cool stone. I would say it's one of my favorites, but I don't use it very often. But I do love it. When I use it, I love it.
I have it. Mhm.
And one thing I'm noticing is the stones brush into this pink flock so much more easily than that blue flock. And
Mm.
I don't know, the holes seemed, even though I use the same size holes, they
Mhm.
seemed smaller in the blue flock. And I
Really?
don't know why, because I've always used what Silhouette just, gives you.
Mhm.
But yeah, they brush in more easily in this.
Yeah. And you use your Cricut to cut, right?
Yes.
Until she gets another cutter. I think they're closer to uh, releasing or launching that other cutter that's supposed to be coming out. The lock leak.
Oh, yeah. So when it first was announced, somebody asked me if I wanted to try it out for I think it was for the Kickstarter program.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got an email that was later than they thought it would be. And I haven't heard from them for a long time. So I have no idea if I'll get one or not.
I don't know if you have to have a mat with it or not, or if it
Hmm.
has matless capability. All right.
Okay, Jesse and Chris, are you in the chat? I haven't seen her, I don't think.
I
So
just heard last night. I did see her.
mhm, I did see her last night. Hey, Sandra. Um, I just saw somebody ask me a question. Oh, so Ernique, that blue flock was from Amazon. It was a kit, and it was some flock and some transfer tape. And when I first used it, that's all I knew. And so I thought it was okay. But then somebody that got it said they just could not get it to cut. And I didn't have any problems with it cutting, but I do like the pink better. Now, I said I didn't have problems. I did have more holes left in it. And so I ended up, like the video where I had it linked, I took that link down just because I think this is so much better.
Marilyn, somebody needs to get Delonda. She
Like,
said that she's like, "Hi everyone," so she's saying hi again. Hi everyone, I'm back. The whole entire mess.
Jolanda, are you having date night tonight? All right, Jesse, how's it looking? Were you referring to the Locklick cutter? They're supposed to be sent out to overseas warehouse this week to be shipped out to backers. Okay, and I assume they wanted, like when they ask you to do it, they want you to do it before the what's it called, where you back them. I assume they would have gotten it to me before then, so I might not get it. That's okay. Like when I got my HTV Ront and you got my HTV Ront, Patrice.
Huh? Huh?
Remember when I got my HTV Ront, but you got my HTV Ront?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I did get your HTV.
And Dims thought I was kidding.
Yes.
I have a flock dot that didn't come out and I didn't notice it. Yeah, that was really weird how out of everybody Mine ended up at your house.
Yes, out of everybody, because they knew that if it was sent to me, that yours was, I would send it to you. I can't guarantee that.
Right,
I
right.
can't. If it was anybody else, it might have been in a giveaway. She was like, I think we sent it. I said we. I think we sent another influencer's um machine to you. And I was like, I was wondering why I was here, sitting by my front door, waiting for me to get send it back. And Tom was like, who is it? And I'm like, Marilyn. I was like, oh, that's my homegirl.
I'll send it to
I'll
her.
send it to her. It's a hassle sometimes sending things in the mail,
Yeah,
especially like heavy things.
I know that was. And didn't they make you open it to look and see?
Oh my goodness, I had to open it and make sure everything was okay. And I'm like, I don't want to open it. It's gonna be fine. I had to open it and make sure, but it's all good. As long as you got it, that's all that.
I got it, and at least for Rhinestones, I love it.
Yeah, that's all that matters. All right, y'all. Delonda said they sent me a box,
Yolanda got a box from Locklick. Open
but
it, open it, open it.
it's
Open
not
it
the
for me.
machine. It's just like a. I'm not gonna tell her what's in it.
Okay. Well, I didn't, so they must have, like, forgot me.
I think they're so far behind in getting it out. I don't know if they had to change some things because honestly, a lot has changed with like cutters, especially like home cutters. So they need to stay on track, on top of what's happening.
Thanks, Sheila. I will check it out.
Okay. I have a lot of hyacinth SS6. Oh, hey Tampa. Oh, there's Chris. Hey Chris. I didn't see. Did Chris already tell you about a
Uh-oh.
mess up stone?
Top edge of the Y. Okay, I don't see any.
Oh. So, uh-oh.
But thanks, Chris.
Miss Chris. So with the SS6, you have to be careful because the SS6 stones will get caught in in the brush. So, especially if you don't want to mix your colors up, you do want to be careful with that. But other than that, y'all, SS6 stones are amazing stones. So I try it out, and you can try these specific stones out on the Baby's Booties website, thebabiesbooty.com. She has a buy-in, and then she also has the bling now.
Hey, would you change
Oh,
some
you
of
want me to
that?
move?
Well, even I'm going to show on the front camera how I think through this you can still see. Okay, see how it looks green from some views, and then you angle it and then it becomes pink, and it even has some like pinky orange colors in it. It'll show better on the shirt. This has the plastic on the front still. All right.
Y'all, look how Marilyn's not camera shy anymore. She's self-advocating for camera time. I love it.
Marilyn's a little camera shy, especially this big. But I wanted to show the stones.
Yes,
See, I
Marilyn.
can hold them in front of my face. All right, so I was thinking about a weird combination because there is so much pink in these. I don't think this would look good. I brought my hyacinth AB, but I don't think that's going to look good. So I also brought my Labrador, and then I thought I brought out fuchsia, but I didn't. But I don't think fuchsia is the right color. I thought maybe sun, but I don't think so.
I don't think sun is either. What color? What colors do you have out?
I have Labrador. I still have the crystal, but I don't want to use it again. And then I have hyacinth AB, but I can go get anything. I thought maybe about peridot.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about rose. I thought about fuchsia. I tried sun, and that didn't work. But that is so pretty. get it put on the shirt so everybody can see it. Okay. Ooh, so Sandra said deliver on point to deliver in July, and Locklick is to deliver in June. Cool. What is the Bluestones? So Carol, the Bluestones on my shirt, which this is a design that Patrice made. It is aquamarine AB on the inside, and then plain aquamarine on the outside, and then Labrador for the words. And I can tell you that I underuse aquamarine AB. It's gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
I need to use it a lot more often.
It looks amazing.
What font is craftable? So do you remember what font you used, Patrice?
Here, somebody's gonna always ask what the font is.
I know, and I never remember. Like, I don't know what font I used on that. I just made it yesterday because I just kind of like, I'll type the word, I'll change it to Rhinestones, and then I'll go through the fonts. And once I see a font that I think it looks good, I just stop.
It might be Ask Why, because I switched it a few times. But it might be Ask Why, and the only thing I changed, like I changed the vowels to lowercase letters, but it should be Ask Why. I'll double check, but I think it's Ask Why.
And then you mush them together so they touch and have some cuteness to it.
Yeah. Moved them, tilted some.
Mm-hmm.
A little extra. A little extra. I'm gonna make a shirt and also a hoodie. I think I'm gonna put this on the hoodie. This one. Oh, I did get a pink shirt to put on a pink shirt. So, what did I do with the other part?
Now you're playing my game.
I see it.
Losing everything.
It's insane. Always misplacing it. I can't wait to see how the little social media signs come out, because a few of them they're kind of thin, so I want to see.
Yeah, Shaka. So you can do your font and then change it to the Rhinestones, and then you can just go through and it'll change it. It's a nice feature. It's just you'll eventually pick one, and then you won't know what you use. I need to take better notes.
I know, I never. So what I have been doing though, as I like design things, I'll keep each step on the side, and that way it's easier. Like, especially like if I don't duplicate it, like after I've ungrouped it and all that stuff, like just to keep it, some type of order.
Yeah.
And that's how I can remember sometimes.
That is very.
Did you see what Carol said about her grandson?
No, I didn't.
I didn't see. She asked, did we see the post about her grandson? I didn't see it. I'm gonna have to go back up. Carol, give me a second. The buy-in is ending on Sunday, y'all, and also if you don't want to purchase stones in the buy-in, you're like, you know what, I don't really need that amount of stones, or I'm not really sure, this may be your first time, you do have the option to purchase stones through the buy now, which is hotfix.store, and you will be able to purchase stones via the Hotfix site. Oh my goodness, I don't know what I'm so Everything I do is off today. Let's see.
Okay, that is not down far enough. I probably should have used
What
a
is
crew neck
that?
shirt for this instead of a V-neck, but I don't have a lot of crew neck shirts.
Um, Hey AJ. Um, let's see what Carol was talking about, and then I'll go ahead and do that. I'm gonna use rose for that. Rose and then gold, and then hyacinth AB. Rose gold.
All right, Chris, breaking out the ruler. And glad I did. Not in the right place.
Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, y'all. I must have missed it. I'm gonna have to go back. Yeah, I didn't see it.
No, I don't think I moved it at all.
The color.
Hopefully you don't hear Tim down in the garage.
He's fine. I don't hear him.
So we're going camping this weekend. And he's getting the vehicle and mounting the Jeep thingy on the rails. So see what you got me out of helping with tonight?
And he was so happy when I saw him. He wasn't like glaring at me or anything.
He's just so happy because he gets to go camping and I actually want to go.
Aww. That's so sweet. So he's just happy that you want to go. So he's like, let's let her play with her little rhinestones.
That's right. Play with her little rhinestones, her little friends.
Because we're going to be camping soon. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. All right. Let's brush these in.
This is another one of those fonts that, it's never straight. I'm very linear, sequential, and it's never really straight, but it's okay.
And then you start torturing yourself. You're going to say, Patrice, take my camera off.
I know, yes. When I spend like 20 minutes just getting a design where I think it should be, that's ridiculous. Man, this is barely going to fit under the V-neck.
I'm brushing.
Okay, that's going to be fine. I think if I put it lower, it's going to look weird.
Yep, it's going to be fine. Yeah, I think the Instagram one, well, I got to see how it looks on the shirt. It looks fine without the stones in it, but with the stones in it, I don't see my...
So I need to up my game this summer when I get done with work next week and start doing some Instagram, TikTok. Because I don't do any of that. I barely do the Facebook thing.
So you're going to focus on social media and doing a little more...
Focus might be a strong word, but...
Yo, Marilyn is a hot mess. It's a strong word, Marilyn.
That's a strong word.
Hi, Marilyn. Give yourself a challenge.
So I think I have a crystal stone mixed in with this.
Let's see. Okay. All right. So those are all brushed in. Let me feel it. I'm going to do the Eve. So when you're doing Hotfix stones, you don't want to have overlapping stones, and some of you may see some of our amazing YouTube family in the chat telling us all the time, extra stone here, extra stone there. And it's really to help us so that the design will lay how it should.
Yes, I love having that.
Yes. Because, and sometimes it'll push a stone out of the way and different things like that. Like if you have multiple stones overlapping. So you do want to be careful.
I know, Winetta. I do too. I actually have the little thingy that goes around the collar and has a straight thing. But even when I was designing this, I was struggling with how it didn't end all at the same place. I'm getting better. Gotta hang out with those creative folks that don't get caught up in that kind of stuff.
Mhm. Oh, I thought my press. That's you over there beeping. I thought that was this press up on me.
Hey, Jessica Godfrey. I have not seen you for a long time.
Hey, Jessica. Happy
Welcome in.
Sheila said you might be glancing at social media. Exactly. Not focusing on it, Sheila. I used the wrong.
I just need to learn how to post to it or to make the things that fit the right shape.
I know AJ said something about the tape. I just know she said something about it.
Okay, Patrice, I'm going to go make it where the air conditioner will come on for a little bit. If
Yes.
it's too noisy, just mute me.
It's gonna be fine, Marilyn. I don't want you sweating and sweaty over there. Remember last night's live, you were a sweating hot mess. So don't worry. Please be cool. Hey, everybody just coming in. That's awesome, Victoria's Creations. That's kind of like plan out what you're gonna do, make steps. I usually write down like what I need to do, and that kind of helps me. I don't know. Okay, so tell me, do any of you like checklists? Because I love a good checklist. Like I love to check things off of my list. I feel so accomplished. I feel like I'm actually doing something that I want to do when I make a list and I get to check it off. So, is there anybody else out there like that likes a good checklist?
I used to always do checklists. I don't as much anymore. Thanks, Tiana. Okay, so Patrice, here it is.
Oh, hold on. Let me make Marilyn larger. She wants to be large, y'all.
I mean,
Look,
I want to show these stones. So these are
gorgeous.
rainbow. And look how they're like an apple green from some views. And then it goes from pink to a slightly orangey pink. So pretty, 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 pretty.
Very pretty.
Love it. So I do think that, oh, what do I want to do? So I'm thinking Labrador because it'll stand out versus blend in. What do you think?
Labrador?
What would you use with these colors? I thought about chrysolite.
Chrysolite.
But it's a different tint of green than this.
Yeah. A lot of expanding checklist. I understand those two.
That's kind of like all the little sticky notes where you have sticky notes here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to be the sticky note queen.
Let me go look at rainbow.
I'm going with Labrador.
You want to go Labrador?
Oh, wait. What do you think about Armbrado?
On Dorado?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I need help.
I don't know, Marilyn.
Then I'm going Labrador.
Simone is asking, what is the rest of the design?
So the rest of the design is just these little circle pieces and like a bullseye, and in the middle it says happy. I have no idea where that came from. I was listening to the song, sing it, you might get copyright strike, but the happy
Are you
song,
going to sing?
no, I'm not singing.
Oh, I mean, if you were going to sing, I'm willing to risk it all. Sing.
The happy song from I don't know how many years ago, not very long ago, when they feel happy, happy. And because I was doing these, and I thought, okay, what word would be cute in there? And I was coming up with some different ones. And then I found this retro font, and I thought, I'm just going to put happy in there. It's a good day to be happy.
That's the thing. Once you start designing, you can pretty much use whatever font. Like some fonts work better than others, of course. But and then some fonts will take you more time with making sure that it looks good. But then there are fonts that just work perfectly with rhinestones, and they're not necessarily deemed rhinestone fonts. So you kind of just play around with it.
Yeah, and this one I just thought it was cute. You know, the retro is so in right now, and so I wanted to do something with retro. But it was spent a lot of time moving the little circles around. Hey, Sharon.
Hey, Sharon Davis.
Sharon Davis, first week to be able to do outings with her bionic knee.
Wow.
Hey.
Congratulations on getting out of that house.
Yes. Now, is your sister still with you, or did she leave some time ago? Or was it a sister-in-law? I think it was sister. So I was getting ready to ask, so what are some of the first things you're going to do with this summer freedom? I know you're going to Indiana. Is it Indianapolis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So into that. I don't know. I just got a lot of stuff. I have a lot of things that I need that I'm so far behind on that I need to like get my life together and get back on track. That's
need to
why
get
I
that
need my handy
checklist out.
list. Huh?
You need to get that checklist out.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I haven't written a list in the past 3 weeks and nothing has gotten done. I have to have I feel like, I don't know, like if I don't have a list, it's like, oh, you don't have anything to do. So I have, and I keep like a tallying list where like I'll add things. I have a list inside of my iPad. I have a list. I have to write it down sometimes and then check it off. It's a hot mess.
Okay, I keep finding crystal stones in my non-crystal stones. Yeah, I definitely love to write down things and mark them off, but I haven't been doing it.
I'm more productive when I do that.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's my thing. Like I have to do. You have some people that can just go, like, oh, I have to do whatever. I literally have to write down Saturday, wake up, go get sweet tea. I haven't gotten sweet tea on a Saturday in a long time, but I have my sweet tea.
You don't get to have sweet tea on Saturdays, just Tuesdays and Fridays.
And Fridays. And look, I'm not even drinking it.
Well, then you deserve to have some tomorrow then.
I'm not even drinking it. Have you been drinking your Circle?
Yes. I've only tried 2 flavors. The first one was strawberry kiwi, I think. I loved it. And then I'm doing the apple, what's it called?
The
Honey
apple
crisp
crisp.
apple. I
Yeah.
think it's honey crisp apple. And I like it too, but I like the other one better.
Yeah. So there. Okay. So I was ordering them from Walmart, but I was like, you know what? Just order it from Circle. Why not? Because they have a lot of flavors
Mm-hmm.
that Walmart doesn't have. And I ordered it and I got the package in like not the next day, the day after that, like two
Oh
days.
wow.
It came really, really quick. I tried a new flavor that I hadn't tried. I actually tried two new flavors. So they have, I don't know if you know what a flop is. It's an Arnold Palmer sweet tea with lemonade.
Yeah.
So they had that and I tried that. That was pretty good. I also tried, oh, they have raspberry lime.
Oh, I would like that.
Oh, that's so good. I tried that
Yeah.
one today. And then they have like this cute container that you can put your cartridge in, like if you want to switch flavors. And I
Mm-hmm.
have so
I need that because they say not to do that. So ended up, oops, I ended up taking my cartridge out and putting it in a Ziploc bag
hmm
and then putting it in the fridge, thinking maybe that would help.
hmm
Okay, so I am still large, Patrice. I'm still large.
Oh, I forgot.
I didn't even look up and notice. You didn't forget, little rascal. Look at this hair.
I was wondering when you
You
were
did
going to figure
not
that
forget.
out.
Oh, I forgot. You
I
didn't.
was
No, you
wondering.
didn't. Okay, so Jesse and Chris, if you're looking at this, you're going to see an empty hole right there. And this is why I like to cut these out and try them out before I put them on Etsy, because these two holes, for some reason, were a lot closer together than the rest of them. So before I list it, I'm just going to nudge that hole over a little bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and do that little stone by hand after I do the rest of them.
Mhm. Hey, that's cool. Cool.
Alrighty. Okay, I think Eve's caught up because she's laughing.
Mhm. The peach mango is good. Michelle said the peach
Ooh,
mango is good.
that sounds good.
The tropical punch is good.
I have that. I haven't tried it yet.
I haven't tried tropical punch. Fruit
Um,
punch, I love.
oh wait, that's the one I have is fruit punch, not tropical punch.
I love that one. Um, what else?
When
But
he bought
seriously,
he got like 8 of them. And you know, some of them aren't hydrate. Like one of them he got me, he didn't realize it says energy, so it's caffeinated.
yeah, yeah, they're different. So on their website, you can see like the different like some like they it's like a set.
Hmm.
Like there's different flavors in
Like a pick
each.
six,
Yeah, like that.
or do they just tell you what you're getting, or do you get to pick them?
We get to pick them, but they're all in a set. I'm trying to think what other flavors I got, but the raspberry lime, if you like stuff like that, then you're gonna love the raspberry lime.
I do. I love raspberry tea. If it's not too raspberry. Like I like peach tea or raspberry tea, but not if it's like half peach or half raspberry.
Mm-mm.
I like it to be subtle. But you were talking about the Arnold Palmer. My mom used to keep cans of Arnold Palmer tea. She had this fridge in the garage, and so Tim would go over and do a whole lot of things for her, mow her yard, you know, this, that, and the other, till the kids got big enough, and then Joan started doing it. But she would keep in her fridge in the garage cases of that for Tim because she knew he loved it. And then she would have a package of cookies in there, and it literally said, "These are Tim's cookies."
She wrote that on there.
Yes, yes.
Everybody loved him
So they do. I don't know why he gets such special treatment.
because he's special, and he made that salad for you that time. I'm never gonna forget it. out there getting ready for y'all's camping trip all by himself. And you're in here
Yeah.
blinging and being a glamorous girl with this bling while he's packing for camping. That's why, Marilyn.
Uh,
Evie
yes.
says she loves Arnold Palmer tea too.
Who did?
Evie, she loves Arnold Palmer. So Ethan, you gotta try the sweet tea and lemon lemonade. It's good. Now
So
there's
Simone
lemonade.
says she's cutting stinky leather. I
Ooh.
need an intervention.
I'm not a big fan of the lemonade though. Like the just regular lemonade. I'm not a
Uh-huh.
big fan of that one.
You didn't give me that one.
But I do like the strawberry lemonade's okay.
Wait, mine was watermelon kiwi. And then he got me a strawberry something, but I don't think it's strawberry lemonade.
The strawberry, not the strawberry kiwi.
Maybe? But I thought the watermelon was watermelon kiwi. I don't know.
They have a strawberry watermelon. I think I have that. But you know what I like? Okay,
That's
so
what I had. I don't know.
watermelon. I like ordering directly from them, but I like getting the ones from the store only because they're labeled. So on the cartridge itself
Mm-hmm.
tells you what's inside of it. But when you order from them, it doesn't come in the box. It comes in like a plastic type of package.
But the
And
cartridge still has the name on it?
the cartridge doesn't have the name on it.
Oh
Only
my goodness. So how
at
would you
least
know?
at least from the ones I have, it
Huh.
just has it on the packaging, not the cartridge itself. So that's why I like the ones in the store, but it's okay. I'll figure it out. All right, y'all, we're gonna get ready to press this hoodie.
Hopefully I have the top part on the top.
Exactly, Chris. Exactly. Did you see what Chris said?
Mm-mm.
Yes. We're never gonna let you forget that, Marilyn. I hope you know that. We- I think Tim became all of our favorites at that point.
Oh,
Arnold Palmer half and half has me. Mike is in a chokehold. Yes, Angel B loves Arnold Palmer too. Her and her babies. I prefer sweet tea. Y'all know that, but I will drink a good Arnold Palmer.
so have you ever made your own sweet tea?
Mm-hmm.
Because my old boss, he said sweet tea isn't good unless when you are brewing it, you put the sugar in and it melts or dissolves or whatever.
Yeah, it's better for the sugar to melt while it's hot. Like it has to. That's the only right way to make sweet tea. Like when I go to Dunkin' and they use the syrup,
Uh
I can tell right away.
huh.
Oh, take this back. I don't want it. But my Dunkin' pretty much knows me, and if somebody made the tea that I'm usually like not fond of making it, they'll tell me. They'll be like, "Mm-mm, come back later."
You're not going to want it today.
Yeah, they tell me, and I know the tea's good when I get a big smile when they're handing it to me. Oh, yeah, we got good tea.
Otherwise, they see you walking in or come through the drive-through, and they're like, "Oh, hiding." Oh no, it's going to be a bad day.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I know it. Okay, you know what? Okay, so I'm just gonna pre-press this hoodie so that we can get ready to layer this design. Hopefully those social media signs came out decent. I hope. I'm not sure though. And this isn't a really big design, so we're gonna see what happens. Evie, I am. But I'm very, very impressed with the circle sweet tea.
Wow, Sheila hasn't had sugar in over a year.
Mm-hmm.
And Saka says she's a tea snob also.
For my husband and doctor. Yeah. I've been doing pretty good. So everybody who has tasted the sweet tea in the circle, they love it. Like at work, Flip drinks it, Burley drinks it. Like they're loving the sweet tea. Only person who doesn't have a circle water, even our students now, like they
Yeah.
started feeding us with the circle water bottles. Now all the kids have circle water bottles. Only person that doesn't have a circle water bottle and might have well or like amongst everybody who like is usually together is Terrell. He doesn't
I
have
was gonna guess.
he doesn't have a circle water bottle. But the rest of us, we do. The rest of us do. Alright. I gotta straighten this
So
up.
the circle tea, the sweet tea, is it like super, super sweet?
No. And you know, you can control like how watery it is. Like you can control the flavor. So I think that's a good thing. And believe it or not, I usually keep mine on a 3. Sometimes I might amp it up to a 4, but for the most part, I keep it on a 3. And I'm perfectly fine with it.
I had mine 2.5, and I did what Eve's. I think I might have texted you. So I turned it all the way to the highest one to try it. And it was like, oh my gosh, that is awful.
Mm-hmm.
Then I had Tim taste it like that.
What,
I didn't forewarn him though.
what did he say?
He didn't like it. He was gagging. All right, so I have
Marilyn, why would you do
done.
that? Hot mess, Marilyn. Hot mess.
Hopefully it's kind of straight.
All right,
Okay. Are you gonna make it big?
Chris. Hey, Tanya has circle too. I didn't think that it would make a big difference, y'all. Honestly, I was like, I hate water.
White berry. Hey, Patrice, can you make my front screen larger?
Of course. Say less, Marilyn. Just say, girl, make me
All
laugh.
right, there it is.
I love it, Marilyn.
I love those rhinestones, the rainbow. Look
I
at
love the rhinestones. I love the design.
Oh my gosh, the shifting of these is so pretty.
So this is your lighting, Marilyn. This is like, I love this lighting. You look beautiful. Your shirt
You
looks
like this
beautiful.
lighting better than my regular lighting?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't have such a weird.
I like
You
it.
can see my bags more, but I'll just have to get over that.
It's fine.
There. So anyway, there it is. I like it, even though I can't figure out how to get it straight in the camera.
Oh, that's so good. I love the change of the colors with the rainbow. So anybody who was asking about the rainbow stones, Marilyn used rainbow in this design, the word happy. And look how many different colors you're getting from that one stone.
Green, pink, orangey, yellowy green. I need to use these more often. And I will tell you, just like most, a lot of the stones just show off so much better on black. I cannot remember what else I've used these with, but I love them on the black.
I love it. Oh my goodness.
Labrador. Labrador looks pretty good with it. I mean, it's a big contrast, but I like it.
It looks perfect. Lynette says that design screams happy.
the purpose
Mhm.
comes happy.
I love it. Here, here.
Okay,
The target. What color did you use for the target? Labrador,
Labrador. Yes. So I think he was calling me Mega Marilyn when I'm big like this. So can we say goodbye to Mega Marilyn?
Mega Maryland. I like that, Eve.
I
Okay,
think that's what she was talking about.
you're just thinking that she's saying that about you being big on the screen, and that may not be accurate.
Oh, my eye bags have bags.
I gotta make her smaller because I don't want her to tell me next time. I'm like, Marilyn, I need company. Can you please come on? Begging her, and she's like, nope, I'm
Delana
not coming on
does
with you.
research.
Who
Hey,
needs
Jamie.
research? Oh my goodness. You don't have to send it for research, Marilyn. You don't have to. Let's see if I could get this.
So this is still your first shirt, right?
Yes. This
Okay.
is gonna be my only shirt because
No, you can do more.
now look at me, y'all. She's like, no, let's not get off yet. You
You
did
don't have
what?
to hurry just because, I got through 2 shirts before you did for once.
Yes, I
I
did.
can figure out something else to do.
Only if you figure out something else to do. If not, it's perfectly fine. I will go and retreat to my bed and, you know, probably design something, watch a little bit of court TV. You know what I usually do on Friday nights.
Angel B says, adds to cart. The rainbow.
That rainbow is nice.
Yeah, love it.
It's nice.
So I have my orange hat, which, before we get off, we can show some of the colors too. Which
Yes.
I'm wanting to do I think they're silver orange. I think that's what came with the orange, silver orange metal lights. But I don't have my template cut out. So next week when you're off playing, I may do a short little live on doing this hat. So if you take your stones with you.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna try to take some stones with me.
Hey, Angel B will be there.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take some stones with me. Well, I'm doing carry on, so maybe I don't want to take any stones
Oh,
with me.
right,
I
yeah.
don't need any drama
They'll stop you.
unless I do a check. But I'm so scared with checking it in because I don't want any of my stones. I'll have to probably do something different. I
You
don't know.
know, most of the hats, all of the hats I've gotten from Timu, I've been happy with. This one looks like it has a flaw on the bill. So look at the bill of that. You see all that kind of white looking stuff? It's like just a flaw in the fabric. But we will call it rustic. It'll be rustic.
So Marilyn has on her shirt, she has aquamarine as the outline, aquamarine AB for the inside of the word mess, and Labrador, right, Marilyn, for the
Yes.
word hot express or the words hot express.
So Eve says stones in the bag is fine. It's the shirt that causes the issues. Hey,
Okay.
Dimps. And then Dimps bubble wrap. And then Eve says, from what I've been told.
I'm gonna give it a shot. I just gotta get to the airport early, just in case.
Thanks, Lizzie. So I have on, Patrice made the design. There's more parts to it that you can add. So it's in her Etsy shop, I believe. Have you added this to your craftable things shop?
No, I haven't added it there
Okay.
yet.
And so when you put your links in your description, do you put your Etsy and your craftable things one?
Yeah. Okay. I'll do it this time. That's another reason why we were a little bit tardy because I wanted to make sure.
So then Gail is asking, is bling on packed shirts a problem? I think the big problem was like people that were wearing their shirts, like Nicole. I think she got stopped. I don't know who all got stopped. And then they want to pat you down and all that stuff. Don't be wearing a bling shirt, Patrice. Because you want to have a pat
I'm
down.
not gonna wear a bling shirt through the airport now. Be like, I'm trying to get there on time.
Simone says, Patrice, I have never seen you live with a plain shirt.
I know I was gonna change it, change this. This is what I would have worked today. I was gonna change it, and then time just flew by. Just flew by. Okay, I think I like this. Okay, let's see. It's not as big as I usually like the designs to be, but it's all good. Look, Maryland's always coming on live, showing off new colors, and then you said everybody they have to go buy new stones. They've already done their orders.
Uh-oh.
She knows what she's doing, y'all.
Now, Patrice, I did not strategically do this. And last night somebody asked me about the rainbow.
Maryland.
It is. It is. Yeah, Sadie says, thank you. Now I gotta go make another order. And Sheila says she needs a shirt that instead of hot mess says hot flash.
Sure, that would be cute.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, so let's see if I can remember where this goes.
Gail is commiserating with Sadie because she said she did that with her first buy-in. Karen Ann wants you to go ahead and bling the shirt you have on.
Bling the one I have on?
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, this is not right. This does not feel right. All right, I think that's gonna be good. And then I'm gonna do me a shirt with this, so I can probably do the shirt like tomorrow. I might come on tomorrow if I'm free, but I know that I need to do that live. Remember, it's live. Oh, Marilyn, when are you coming back? On Monday?
I'm coming back Sunday night. But if you want to do it, go ahead and do it because, it's okay.
Yeah, I don't. So you and Eve are going to be gone too. Y'all know how hot mess I am with things. So Eve's gone. You're gone.
And then next week you're gone. Eve and I'll be back, and you'll be gone.
Oh.
So 4 people in the chat. If we did like some afternoon lives this summer, I know a ton of you probably work during the afternoon. Is that something that you'd be interested in? Is an occasional afternoon live? Would you be able to watch it?
Let us know. So Marilyn's asking if we did an afternoon live, would you guys be, is that something you'd be interested in seeing? Because, yeah.
Chris says, count me in. And Sharon says, sure would. And then Sienna says, yes. And Candace says, yes. All right. Okay. Ruby says, yes. I might have missed. Okay.
Simone, no.
We don't want you to take vacation.
No.
Simone, what time zone are you in? And sure thing. Lisa says yes. Sadie says yes. Cool.
Okay, so then
Denise says yes.
I'm only gonna do this one.
Denise's.
Maryland.
Here's something I need to do. I have this sitting. Uh-oh, well, it isn't. It was sitting there.
Thanks, Jesse.
Where did I lay that thing? Here it is. So here's something I've been wanting to actually do for a project. Remember that?
I remember that. M looks familiar.
Yes, it looks beautiful. Now, my stitching looks pretty not so good. And I can tell from the back, I don't know what I did. But I want to make this. Okay, let me ask you this. Do things usually turn out less wonky if they're on non-stretchy fabric? Or, okay, I probably just need to use the fusible. I think Chris told me use fusible and then back it with another cutaway. Is that right, Chris?
Chris is like, I'm still waiting for an embroidery zoom. Ooh, she's feisty. Me too. I'm still waiting for it too, Chris. No, we're definitely gonna do, and we have an embroidery, we have a laser zoom, and don't worry, we're getting.
We need to have 2 embroidery zooms, or at least 2 a zoom and a live or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Chris is like, y'all tripping.
I can think of 3 embroidery projects I want to do.
So now this summer, I'll probably finally get all of those letters done that I've been.
Like this. So this is Violet Volcano. And it basically has purples and bluish purples and pinkish purples in it. And I know it's showing up kind of more blue on that front camera.
Wait, hold on. Let me make you larger.
I don't know why on camera. I've seen this on others. Look how blue that looks. It's much, there you go. It's much more purple than what it looks like. But you can see my stitching is really pretty bad. So this was just a piece of scrap fabric. I wanted to try it out. So I'm going to put this on something now. Like maybe make my own tote bag.
Mm-hmm.
Now I saw a lady who was able to do a tote bag on a single needle. Because I was like, well, how am I going to keep it from going through both layers? She like had it flipped inside out and over the top. So I'd like to do a tote bag with that.
AJ, this one got to go in the garbage. It's like I melted all the sticky off of it.
Elena T says she would work and listen. Nini said yes.
All right, so Marilyn, you're on to something. So let's see how this is going to look, y'all. Let's go for it. So this is.
That's cute.
Okay, so I think I could probably make the line around the Instagram logo a little bit thicker. Let me change my camera so we can see the other camera. Let's see. So, and I'll tell you guys the colors. So we used the outline of the word is rose, which I think I probably should have used the Aurum Dorado for the outline just to help it pop a little bit more. But I wanted to go with like pink because my logo is more pink. Mm-hmm. And then at the top we have Hyacinth AB, and then the bottom is Hyacinth. And then we have things in Aurum Dorado, and the little social media icons, that's all rose. I like how it came out.
That is pretty.
Yeah. I need to change my my string, but I think it came out pretty decent.
It came out very, very nice. So, I mean, you could make the little lines. Oh, that's funny.
So these are SS6 stones. So look at those SS6 stones and how gorgeous they are. SS6 makes everything better. All right, let me. Okay, Mirror Bear.
Hey, Angel B wants those for next week.
But she wants the signs. I'll
Mhm.
send them to you. And for all the members, I'm gonna put it inside of the member area. The not the craftable things part, but just the social media icons. I just gotta change one area. Remember, I showed you guys where there were two stones kind of overlapping a little bit.
Mhm.
That's I just need to fix that. But these are SS6 stones, y'all. SS6 stones. I'm gonna put them in there. Hey, Dempsey Boo.
Hey, Temps.
Angel B Designs. I have Angel. You know what? I have your other Angel B designs. Evie, we will get that together. I'll work on that tonight for us. For I will work on one for us. We'll make one.
Then
And
pack it away in your suitcase and see if you get stopped for it.
yes, I'm gonna put it in my suitcase because Angel is speaking at the
Mm-hmm.
expo, and so we're gonna wear some fan shirts. I love good fan shirts.
Oh,
So
that's
that's what Eve is
awesome.
saying.
That is great.
So I do have an Angel B designs template, but that's when I really didn't know how to do templates. So I'm gonna have to spruce it up a little bit. So that's
Look, you have Ruby wanting SS6s now. I need to get some SS6s also.
I got you. You know you're gonna get this. Just an entire hot mess. I can't. So we have quite a few people who said that they'll watch an afternoon live. So we'll get that going.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if my screen
Uh-oh.
can back up. I'm here.
There you are.
I was switching from one screen to the next. So I'm excited. Marilyn, do we have anything else? Because girl. So next week, y'all, I'm not gonna be on Friday, next Friday. I won't be on. And then Tuesday, um, I'll see what we could possibly do on Tuesday. And maybe hang out with Marilyn a little bit on Thursday if she decides to do her bling along.
And so by Tuesday night, you'll already be there? Or do you
Yeah.
go? Okay.
Yeah. So
Live from the road.
yeah. Let's see. Hold on. Karen said, I think you should do another shirt with social media symbols matching the colors. Like they use like blue Facebook. I was thinking that too. And then my problem came with the Instagram and TikTok because the TikTok logo is different colors. And so I was like, I'm not going to do multiple layers of that one
Mm,
logo. And then
right.
Instagram is a little weird too. But I definitely was thinking that with the Facebook and YouTube because YouTube you can use red, but I didn't want it to be too colorful because y'all, I love how it came out, and I'm really shocked that I like how it came out.
I do too. It looks great.
I like it. So Angel, Dimps, and Evie, I got y'all. I don't know about SS10, but I think all y'all have it. I think. Hey Fifi, you came back? You're not sleeping? Is it you like a cricket? I don't know. Yeah, yes. All right, guys.
You want to do your other shirt?
No.
No. Okay.
I mean, I could. You don't have anything else to do, Marilyn.
I'm fine. I can find something, or I can stand here and look funny. Go ahead.
To do my pink one. I was gonna do so I had two standby shirts. So I had a pink shirt that I was gonna do and put the same thing on it, but probably use like different colors. And then I was gonna do a Juneteenth shirt. But yeah. Has anyone done a QR code in rhinestone?
I thought about that, but I don't know if it would read well.
Yeah, I don't know. And it might have to be super large.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Delana said all of her social media signs will be red. I bet. I bet.
Jesse says, do it, do it, do it. And no, Eve, she's not going to put me on as Mega Marilyn.
so I did a Juneteenth shirt earlier today at work. Y'all know I craft at work too. So I did a Juneteenth shirt earlier at work, but oh, Marilyn, give me 1 second because I probably will do it, but I do want to show everybody the difference between the SS6 metal lights and the SS10.
Oh, yes. Yes. And you know, I have to make 3 of these Power Cat head shirts for my 3 friends. So I'll just do another one of those.
I'll do it. I got it, guys. I have to do. So I'll see which one. I'll show you guys the other Juneteenth shirt that I have, and then this design I have from last year that I could do. 1 second, Mary. Let me put that shirt.
So, does anyone have any questions on colors or any questions about the buy-in while we're waiting? Oh my goodness. Where's my bell? Maybe this will get her back. Lynette Martin. Thank you. Thank you from Patrice. We'll make her ring her bell when she gets back. Oh, Patrice.
Hey. Oh, are we ringing the bell? Thank you. Thanks, Lynette Martin, for the super sticker. So, guys, check this out. All right, so I have 2. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger so that we can see. So, Merlin. Oh. All right, so I want you guys to see. So these are SS6 metal lights. So the outline is just a regular stone, but the inside, those are metal lights. So if you know what, I'm going to switch the camera again to me. So that'll be better for you guys to see the difference. So I can't remember who asked about it. Was it Miss Cheryl? No, I don't think it was Miss Cheryl. I can't remember, but these are metal lights, the inside of the letters. And as you see, you get like the orange tint inside of them because the inside of each stone, see, as I bring it closer to you guys, you can kind of see like the bottom has rose in it, the top has orange in it, but you still get, the orange going all the way through, and at the bottom you get the pink going all the way through.
And did you say those were the SS6s?
These are the SS6s.
Okay.
Now they look amazing still.
Mm-hmm.
SS6 looks, you can't go wrong with SS6, but I like the SS10 better only because, so we saw, the glimpse of the color, but with the SS10, These are the same types of stones, but these are larger. So the flat part of the stone, which is the crystal part of the stone with the color, you can kind of see it more with the SS10. So you guys see like that green in there, you see the red, and
Yeah, you see the color really well in that.
you see the color really, really well. And then when I turn it this side, this way, you only see gold. So the only other thing here is that you guys see the word Juneteenth.
Mm-hmm.
There's black in the inside. So these are
Mm.
gold. These are the gold metalite. So it has a rim around the stone with a crystal center. And these are flat on the top. So that's kind of why I like the SS10 a little bit more than the SS6, even though I love the SS10, but you get a different reflection
Mm-hmm.
with. So here you see the colors, especially front on, you see the colors inside, no mistaken. With the SS6, you see the color, but then you don't really, like, if I'm here, you're not really seeing all of the color. But as you come up, you see the color through it. It depends on what you like. This still looks amazing to me.
Mm-hmm.
I still love it. But as far as the color that I want to be able to see in it, I like the SS10 a little bit more. But these are blinging. These are blinging because we run on the finer things. All right, that's what I want to show you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and let me switch back over to the table.
And I'm going to run and grab the other shirt.
Okay.
So it's on the other end of the house. So
No
I'll be right.
worries.
Okay.
We'll be back.
I'll get a little more ice in my cherry limeade.
Take your time, Marilyn. Take your time. All right, guys. So the design that I showed you, the 1865 design, I did that one. That's a new design that I did this year. And it comes in two different versions, I think. One's ombre and the other is like this, where it's like four different parts where you have to kind of piece it together. And then you just use the different colors that you want to use on it. And then I have my very first Juneteenth bling design. And I really didn't know much about rhinestone designing when I created this one. Both of these designs I created from scratch. These were not originally SVGs or anything like that. But this was one of my very first designs that I created, like when I kind of learned a little bit about rhinestones. So, which one should we do? I already did this one, but if you guys want to do this one, we can. If we do this one, I don't think I'm going to use metalites this time for this one. I might use just regular stones for this one, but we can do the 1865 or we can do the Juneteenth. Which one y'all think we should do? Let's see. Awesome, Dempsey Boo. Maybe I should just do this one. Delonda, since you said I need to do the Juneteenth shirt, which design should I use? The very first one, so that's this one. So with this one, when I created it, I wasn't really as colorful as I am now, because we had a lot of stones, but then Eve started coming out with a lot of stones, and so now I need to try the old one. Okay, perfect. So this is the Juneteenth. This is the one that just says Juneteenth 1865, but it's like, I haven't done this one yet. Well, I did this one before, and then this one is the one that it's just like this, and it's kind of broken up in the middle. But I did this one. I don't remember when did I do this in the Zoom that we did, y'all, or did I do it? I don't remember when I did it, but I'm gonna go and get. I think I'm going to do. I love the metal lights. I might just do these in metal lights too. Maybe do gold, black, and then maybe gold, black, red. Gold. So I actually used Citrine AB today in place of where I used the Orm Dorado, and it looked really good. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, y'all. The one on the screen, this one. So we'll use this one. Let's see. Oh, Eve is listing 6 colors that she cannot live without. I can't even think that far. Like I can't even think about it. What?
Whoops, it jumped. Oh, I didn't see Labrador for a minute. I was going to say I have to have Labrador, but I see it. And I have to have light cyan AB. And I also need aquamarine AB.
Marilyn, which colors can you not live without?
Definitely can't live without Labrador.
Can't live without Labrador. I can't live without Orm Dorado.
And I like Orm Dorado, but for some reason I gravitate toward the Labrador more. So Labrador, light cyan AB, sapphire AB. I only get one more.
Mm-hmm.
Rainbow. Even though I barely know violet volcano. I don't know. I have to have a little time to think about that one. How about you? What are your 6 colors you couldn't live without?
Black
I
diamond.
can name a few. I was going to say black diamond.
Black diamond.
And Orm Dorado.
Orm Dorado.
And rose.
Rose.
Maybe.
Rose B.
And Rose AB.
Yeah. Capri.
Yeah. But you use sapphire a lot too, don't you?
Yeah.
Capri. I gotta add that to my cart. I gotta make sure I don't have it.
And what other color? Oh, light cyan AB. I love light cyan AB, y'all.
Oh, green zircon. Green zircon. I love it. But yeah, light cyan and light cyan AB and sapphire AB. Love those 2 combinations.
What? Delana says she already has her thumbs ready. What are you?
What's she gonna be doing her thumbs? What's she doing with those thumbs?
She told me she already has her thumbs ready. So this design was before I really started like doing like layered designs. So this was all one layer. And I never like separated it. So if you ever get a design, and you have to be careful because you can't always cut designs out like this because some parts really do have to be layered. But this one doesn't, you know, none of the parts really touch or are that close to each other. So all I'm doing now is just putting painter's tape to separate it.
She's ready for the giveaway.
You.
She's gonna start typing in June.
Somebody come get Delonda. Come get her. Get Delonda because y'all, she's a whole entire hot mess. Just. So somehow I don't know if I had a cut already in my flock, but I have a cut line inside of it, or I don't know if the blade dragged on it.
I'm pretty sure the time that I did that, you know how in Silhouette, if you want a shape, so maybe you made rectangles and then you filled in those rectangles, and then if you don't go change the function, anytime you put your cursor back down, you're going to have a new shape.
Yes.
I think that's what happened to me. Is I made a shape with the rectangle tool, and then I didn't go up and do the select tool. I set it back down on the screen and made that little line. I think that's what happened. That's the only thing I can think of.
That's probably exactly what happened there. Probably exactly what happened. So that's why I like the SS10. Now I do like the SS6 metal lights, but I like the SS10 for like the amount of color you
Mm-hmm.
see.
Well, this brushed in better this time. I don't know what my problem was last time. I was being too light-handed or something. But these holes do seem a little smaller, and I don't know why.
Rhonda is putting all of her words in there. Marilyn.
Hematite, free-ish, 1865.
She's just putting her words that she
Yvonne's birthday was June 7th. Happy late
happy
birthday.
birthday, Yvonne.
Miss Becky, you are going to love those Labradors.
Yes.
I truly did not have an interest in the metallic stones, and then I got them. I was like, oh my gosh,
Mm-hmm.
they're so gorgeous.
They are. They really, really are. Uh-oh, moving the stone. So where I had that cut right here, like it's like a line that's sliced. I don't know if y'all can see that, but
Oh, yeah,
you see it?
just barely.
Yep. But I was able to piece it back together fine. But
Yeah, that's like, so if anybody out there, when you're pulling your designs, your flock off your backing or off the mat, so if you cut without the backing on, like I do, if you just pull, you can easily rip flock.
mhm.
So, like, I will try to pull a little bit and then I'll try to find a section that doesn't have holes in it and pull from that. Just take your time. If it rips, when you lay it down on these chopping mats, usually you can get it to go back down so it's usable.
All right, I'm about to try to be brave right now, Marilyn.
You're going to leave it there, aren't you?
Yep. Why not? Why not go for it? Just want
Live on the wild side, Patrice, tonight.
exactly. School's out. Like I don't have to be
That's
cautious
right.
anymore.
You said you can stay up till 2:30 or something like that.
Exactly. Eve, did you and Mr. McQuaggins hear that? I'm gonna stay up until 2:30 to order my stones on Sunday night. Or that's gonna be Monday morning just because I can. Just because I can. All right,
So,
so
you go to bed. Do you silence your text messages?
my phone stays on silent.
Okay.
I can't take the ringing of the phone and then
Uh-huh.
there's a notification for everything. It's I
Timu
gotta
is crazy. I
who
like Timu, but I get like, I'm not exaggerating, 6 to 8
oh
notifications
my
from
goodness.
Timu every day.
Yeah. I can't do that, Marilyn. I can't do that.
Okay, so because I almost texted you back one night, but it was like midnight my time, so it'd be 1 your time. I was like, I'm
Hmm.
not gonna do that in case it wakes her up. But yours is off, so
Yeah, no.
the next day. Okay.
Typically, if Taylor's home with me, which
Mm-hmm.
she is, anything else can wait till the morning.
Yeah, that does make a difference when your kids aren't at home.
Yeah, because everything has a notification. It's like half the time, like, how? When did I say that I wanted notifications for this? All right, y'all. So I wouldn't recommend this at home, but we're gonna do it here. 'Cause guess what? Why not? But typically, if you're just starting, I would recommend putting your transfer tape down here, taking this off, and then brushing it in. But oh, why am I so big still? Let me make myself a little bit smaller. Let's see. All right. Like I've done that, Angel. I've flung. stones before too. So what I would do is I would take down the template on the table so that, you know, it wouldn't do that.
That's funny because I just saw one of my stones get flung, but it was from brushing in too hard.
Mm.
Hey, Silver Fox Crafting.
Hey, Sonia. Hey, Sonia. Welcome.
Miss Becky says she wants the vacay designed where to work Monday. Maybe they'll get the hint that she wants vacay.
That's what I should have wore today.
Yeah,
I should wear that today.
maybe I'll wear mine this weekend.
Hmm. So what are you guys gonna do camping, Marilyn? Like, what are you guys gonna?
So we have a morning funeral tomorrow morning, about 2.5 hours from here, down in the Tulsa area.
Hmm.
And then we're going to go straight over to Eastern Arkansas, meet up with our friends that we like to camp with.
Hmm.
And then they have these short hikes planned. And of course, I hear the word hike, and I'm like, okay, I can do this.
You can do it.
I need to be doing more of it. Oh my word. And then we'll spend the night just in a remote dispersed camping. Basically, you just find a place to go, and usually we do dispersed camping by water streams and do more of it on Sunday. Cook out Saturday night by the fire. So it'll be fun.
I think if you like the outdoors, it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's relaxing.
Yes. And really sitting around from dinner time on is my favorite because you're talking and eating and hanging out with the friends. And
Yeah.
like during the day when you're driving around, we do a lot of off roading. It's just Tim and I, which is fine. I
Hmm.
like it when we can sit by the fire and everybody talks.
Yeah. I think I would like that too. Just thinking about it, not really like it as far as sitting outside by fire. No, but like, that sounds nice.
That
Just
sounds nice for you.
yeah, I like that for you, but for me, no. No, but it does sound relaxing. I think, like you said, like having friends there and stuff, that makes it a lot more fun.
All right, Jesse, do you see anything weird? Or Chris or anyone? I think it's
It
okay.
looks good. And who are you making that one for, Marilyn?
Okay, so there's 5 of us that graduated the same year, and we have been like Carol started in kindergarten there. I came in first grade. Another one was there before me, but I didn't meet her till like second or third grade. And then one of them came in middle school, one of them came in high school. So there's 5 of us that we try to get together a couple times a year.
Those
And
are the homegirls you went hanging out with the
yeah,
other, right? I remember.
yes. And so 3 of us 5 are huge K State fans. And so I'm making shirts for them. But
That's so
then one of them's birthday is later this month, so I'm making her extra stuff. And I was lucky enough, because I don't usually find nice shirts at the Dollar Tree, but
mm-hmm.
I found these at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. So that's when I decided I'll just make them all one.
That was
Oh,
nice.
I have an extra stone.
And those are Gildan shirts?
Uh-huh. They're Gildan, but they're the heathered, and so they're not, what's it called? It is called heavy cotton, but the heathered ones aren't as thick and less stretchy.
Yeah.
I like the heathered ones. All right. Okay, Jesse said looks good. Okay, what Dimp say? Something funny. there when you first came in. About the only part of camping I enjoy. Jamie, that is the best part, isn't it? Now, the off-roading is fun too, but I like it when we get to where we're going and settle in.
You're just gonna stay what, one night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, originally we were leaving today,
Mm-hmm.
and then we got word of the death, and it's a relative, and they actually passed in Cancun. And so it took a while to deal with all that. And so, anyway, yeah, we won't get to where we're going until probably 3 tomorrow. But it's okay. It'll be a good time.
Yep. It will be.
Silver Fox Crafting says, Dance, I usually use caps so they can see better. Quit yelling! Quit yelling at us!
Yelling. That's what caps means, that you're yelling.
Jamie, there's no glamping about it. I'm crawling up into a tent. There's no running water. It's not glamorous at all. You should come do it. Bring your Jeep.
Jamie?
Come do it, Jamie.
Let's be very clear, Marilyn. You're talking about Jamie, right?
You too.
No. Jamie. That's Jamie. Yeah, I can't say I've been camping. I'm more of an indoors type of person.
My sister, she found a design. She had me make a shirt. It said something like, I'm outdoorsy. I like to drink cocktails on my deck or porch or something like that.
Yes, that sounds
about
right.
wine on my porch.
So I'm thinking maybe I should just went ahead and put the painter's tape on top and brushed it how I needed to brush it in there. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I should.
Jay says, if there's no running water, I'm out.
That's right, Jamie. That is right.
Crafting with Delana said, the closest I'll get to camping is sublimation camp.
Right, Delonda.
Oh.
No camping. But if you've been doing it for a while, then you develop a love for it. Marilyn, do you love it, or do you just like it, or you do it because
I love parts of it, and I do a lot of it because Tim really loves it.
Oh, okay.
And
That's sweet.
I do love the off-roading.
Mm-hmm. And off-roading is when you're doing what? You're driving off the road?
Yeah. So we, yes, kind of. We're taking our Jeep onto like Jeep trails or really remote trails.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's basically things that only people that have maybe side-by-sides or Jeeps want to go on.
Okay.
Or, let's see, maybe motocross, maybe a dirt bike, maybe for some of them, but a lot of them no. And sometimes I get scared. When I really get scared, I will just get out and I'll let Tim do the maneuver in the Jeep, and then I'll get back in.
Okay. Oh. So when you're camping, have you guys encountered any wildlife?
So, when we were in Colorado, I think it was last summer, And see, I didn't grow up camping. And when we had little kids, we never went camping. We went to the lake a lot, but we never camped. And so this camping thing is new to me in the last few years. And his family grew up doing camping. Anyway, we were in Colorado, and we're never in like campgrounds. There's never people around us. We did go to a campground one time when we were in Colorado last year because they had nice running water and showers and all that good stuff. But we're usually doing remote camping or dispersed camping. And so we were out on this mountainside, and it's like 2 in the morning, and I hear something, and I swear it's somebody walking around. There's nobody around us for miles and miles other than our friends.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like laying in the tent, eyes wide open, scared to death. And I'm like, Tim, there's somebody out there. They're like, no, it's an ant. I'll go back to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was. It was a raccoon, I'm sure. And the next morning, we had made the mistake of leaving the trash bag out.
Oh.
And so the raccoons came and dragged it. They were trying to drag it, and it got caught in some brush. So they had to abandon it, but they took some stuff out of it. But that's really the only wildlife that we've been really close to.
Mm-hmm.
But we usually clean up and we put everything back in an area that's enclosed, like the back seat of our Jeep.
Mm-hmm. Mm. I sent Taylor camping. Well, she went to camp twice.
Uh-huh.
So the first time I sent her to camp, it was at this place in North Florida. And so it was camp for a week, and I'm like, oh, because she was super, super girly. I was like, no, maybe let her go and see what it's like to camp and stuff. She was like, mm-mm. Because she had to go for a week, but then she ended up liking it a little bit, and I didn't even hear from her. She didn't
Oh, well.
anything or anything like that. I was like, what the heck is going on? So the next camp she went to, and she was younger, so they have the University of Miami has I guess it's at different universities throughout the country, but they have this camp called Camp Kesem. And so Camp Kesem, if you guys are interested, or if you know any children who have had parents who have gone through cancer, it could be whether they're currently going through cancer or they've gone through cancer in the past, or maybe their parents lost their lives from cancer. So the University of Miami has Camp Kesem, and you got to check and see if a university near you has it. And so my doctor recommended like send Taylor there because they do like a lot of group therapy, they do like a lot of activities. That way the kids can go and express themselves a little bit. But it's definitely an outdoors camp. Like they're actually on the camp. So he was gone for the entire week, and then that was it for her. That was that camp experience.
She's like, I had enough.
That sealed the deal. She was like, so the next year I was like, oh, are you gonna go to? I'm gonna sign you up for camp because I'm thinking, this is gonna be a yearly thing. You get a week away, you get to go to camp, do some fun things, meet some new people. She was like, yeah, no, no, no. But it was a good experience for her. Like she, especially Camp Kesem. Like that was really good. If you guys do know any, it's Kesem, Kesem. Each year they do they have activities throughout the entire year. They keep in contact with the kids throughout the year, sending them things and having different events. So it's Camp Kesem, Kesem. They have a website and everything. If you think that's something that could benefit somebody
Yeah, that's very cool because, when you were going through your cancer, when people are going through cancer, the whole family
Yeah.
has the anxiety. And so that's a great way for the kids to be able to get away, do their thing. I went to camp one time. I think it was after my 9th grade year. And, that was back in the day. We didn't have cell phones. Like, You're like, bye, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see you in a week. And you don't get to contact them or anything.
They're still like the camps that these kids go to now. They're still
Mm-hmm.
like they don't want
Oh,
them bringing
wow.
phones.
Wow.
Yeah, Taylor had to write me a like a letter.
Uh-huh.
Like she had like it was, I liked it, and I had to write like if I wanted to send like, you would write letters like you could write it online. They'll print it out and then they'll
Oh,
deliver it to
that's
them.
nice.
Yeah, which was cool.
uh, Delana says the only animal walking around would be Milo. Let's see. Who says last time I camped, the raccoons were pros. They opened our ice chest and stole our hamburger cheese and the bread. Little
No
rascals had
way.
cheeseburgers at night. Ah.
Sheila said at least they were thoughtful enough to close the ice chest after they because
Uh-oh. Top ahead for extra stones. So this one goes there.
Delana said she'll set up a tent inside of her
I,
living room.
uh,
Oh, that would be fun though. You have some people who do tents outside in their backyard too.
yes. Now, my husband did do that with our kids.
Oh, did they like it? Did they enjoy it?
Oh, no, not really. No electronics out there.
Nothing.
No. And I think they only did it one time because Tim still had, he probably has 3 tents, old tents, but then we got our new tent and it's a lot nicer.
You need to make Tim a shirt that says certified camper because he's always camping. He needs a certified camper shirt.
Without me.
That's what he needs.
And it's funny because he'll take off without me and go with the guys that also want to do that. And like, I'm like, bye. And he's like, bye. It's all good. You have your fun. I'll have my fun.
Yep. But it's good that you go with him sometimes. I'm pretty sure that he loves that, Marilyn.
Yeah. Center of the circular head part. All right, Chris. Near this. We're going to play hot or cold. Am I close to it? Yep, Nile. Toilets or buckets?
Marilyn, what do you think I should use for 1865? Should I use Citrine AB, which will give it a little different type of look, or should I use Orm Dorado?
Well, I love how the Arm Dorado was in your other shirt. I thought that looked really, really good. What is the word tink made out of?
So this is gold emerald. So I have gold emerald, gold black here.
I almost feel like the Arm Dorado would look better, but
Okay.
I love the Citrine AB. I just think it might stand out apart from everything else. What do you think?
It will. So we're gonna go with to Citrine AB. You have to answer because if I want to blame somebody, it's gonna
So I would say Arm Dorado, I think, based on the other colors you used. What do you guys in the chat think?
Oh,
Okay.
that's you.
Oh, there is an extra stone. So I think Arm Dorado.
I knew you were going to say that.
And that's one of your favorite colors.
It is.
So I know you won't hate it.
It's one of my favorites. I gotta turn this heat press back on. It went off. I haven't did this design in over a year. This one. So a friend of mine asked me if I had any Juneteenth shirts available. I could make her either this
And
one.
you will in about 15 minutes.
Yep.
I really, 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 really like the one that you did with all those metal things.
I know that one's
Just
so pretty.
colors. It just came out gorgeous.
That was really pretty. It's like the metal lights are so different. It
Mhm.
adds like so much more sparkle and glam to it. Yesterday I wore it to work and everybody was like, "Oh my goodness, that shirt's beautiful." I'm like, "It's the stones."
Yes.
It's the rhinestones.
Well, the design was beautiful too, but the stones, yeah.
It- It's just, I think the metal lights like that's why I like the SS10 metal lights. So that's why I end up making today at work for one of my coworkers because she wanted
Don't you have possums that are always jumping on the undercarriage of your car
it. Mm-mm.
while you're driving? That's scary.
It's possums.
I think Eve was always talking or has talked about the bears. That's what scares her about it.
Okay, what camping?
Yeah.
Everything scares me about camping. Dark. Like everything scares me about camping. Every single thing.
Because then Tim told me to tell her that around here it's just the little brown bears. And he said they're much more afraid of you than you are of them.
Mm-mm.
Like, well, I'm not so sure about that.
Right? We don't even want to test that out. We don't even
Mm-mm.
we don't even want to be put in that situation to
Mm-mm.
scare a bear. I don't want to scare any bear either. So no. Baby, we're still here. We're still here. All right.
So Kevin is asking, is the whole top portion that you're brushing stones into one color? But the
Yeah.
left side, is that left side cyan or is that light cyan?
This is light cyan.
Okay.
Yeah. They're all different it's all different colors, but the design when I designed it, I only intended to do crystal stones with it. And then
Oh, yeah.
I started using different colors and so it's just one now. And I never updated the design, so
It works.
it works. It does. And I think there's more spacing in between these stones too. Maybe. All right. We did good, y'all. We got it all together. Yep. All right. So we're good. We're good here, Marilyn. Let me get my transfer tape.
Oh my goodness. Simone said they had a bear at one of their work sites last Friday in the city. Oh my gosh.
Mm-mm. Yeah. It's too much. Too much animal activity. No.
If I want animal activity, I'll go to the zoo.
Exactly. Or I'll watch Animal Planet. That's what
Yeah.
I'll do. I'll watch Animal Planet. I'm good with Animal Planet. Actually, like, does anybody else like watching Animal Planet? Because I actually do like watching Animal Planet.
Uh-uh. Do they show animals killing other animals on it? Because I don't like that. I grew up watching this stupid show
Which
that
one?
my dad liked to watch and my brother. Maybe it was National Geographic. I don't know. But
Oh, where they're hunting the
know,
other animals?
yes, and I know it's nature. I know it's the way it works, but I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, they get so close to see all that stuff. Oh,
Woo, pretty.
so guys, I did something wrong. Well, not really wrong. We're gonna make it work because I'm gonna flip the shirt over. But So I use the metal lights and I use the non-metalite stones. And so the non-metalite stones sit a little higher than the
Oh,
metal lights.
I did that a while back too.
But
The design,
it's okay.
yeah, the design I was using, I really needed to set the rhinestones first to figure out where to put the others. And so I think that's one that I ended up turning it over and pressing it from the back also.
Who's down with Bling camping? Tell us, Evie. Who is down with Bling camping? So I'm gonna put this on a Laura shirt. Bling camping. I don't know if I could do. I'm gonna Bling. Sometimes they have like the indoor areas. I'll be in the indoor area.
Yeah, I was saying we'd have to have electricity. Where I camp, there's no electricity.
Yeah.
Although we have we take a inverter, which you can plug things into and use it, for shorter times. But the one thing we do, Tim probably doesn't like it, but we take an iPad with movies or episodes of TV shows that we watch with us.
Mm-hmm.
And then he has this way where he hangs it from the top support of the tent and it hangs down. And we watch stuff while we're going to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Yes, virtual Bling camp. Delonda said from the comfort of her home tent. Her living room tent. That sounds like a great idea to me.
In our jammies.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That sounds like a great idea. It does. All right, y'all. Let's put
Somebody can put the flashlight under their face and tell spooky stories.
mm-hmm. I still press. Y'all saw I pressed the shirt. It does not look all pressed, but I did press it for longer than I needed to actually. But it's just too wrinkly. It's gonna be fine.
Hey, Jay's daughter. Yep, I'm back on the Wildcat stuff. I got done, and I have 2 more shirts to make for 2 other friends. And so I decided I might as well do it now.
Yep, might as well.
And this shows how gorgeous good old-fashioned crystal stones are.
Go a little bit more.
So Kevin said, did I hear Bling Fest 2023 in a Zoom for this weekend?
Who said that, Kevin?
Kevin.
Kevin, you know what? I'm so done. Kevin is a hot mess. I didn't realize it. I gotta see how large this design is, y'all. No, I don't remember. All right, so we're looking good. We're about to press this. One press. And then I'm gonna flip it over because of the metal lights. Good night, baby giant.
Good night.
Y'all, bling makes me happy. I don't know about y'all, but bling makes me.
Okay, so Reed used spooky story. That's hilarious.
And then Kevin talking about, oh, I'm sorry, I thought that's what I heard.
Good for virtual blinking.
That's how we did the other one the other day. Remember, it was Kevin. We remember the members only one that we did.
I remember it, but I'm not remembering what you're talking about.
Kevin, because that was Kevin's suggestion. He was like, "Oh, did I hear somebody say that we were going to do a bling along?"
Oh.
Kevin's entire.
Kevin's like, now that I have a cutter that actually cuts, I'm ready.
Okay, y'all. I think I like this. Let's see it.
Look at that arm, Dorado.
See, good choice, Marilyn. You guys see the metal lights? I'm gonna bring it over to the front. Good night, Lashonda. No, DTF grip software. Which grip software are you using, Delonda? Look at this shirt. Which software do you have? Acro Grip? Look, y'all. I'm gonna change the screen so you guys can see it better. Let's see.
Niles creams.
All right. Oh, so you guys.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I didn't see that green in 10th until you just did that.
And then in the bottom, there's black, but it looks more Orem Dorado. But there is black. You guys see the black stones?
Yeah.
In the inside, and then you have the green here. And so those are the two metal light areas that we use. We use the green, and we use black, gold green, and gold black.
That's gorgeous.
Delon, do you want to make this design? Or make your shirt, girl? I like it. So these are my two. I only have two Juneteenth designs that I've done. This was from last year. And then this one was this year's design.
Love that.
And so this is like kind of broken up into parts. But I also have it in ombre too, like a 3-layer ombre design. But I like this one. And I did this when I really didn't know what I was doing, y'all.
It looks like you knew what you were doing.
I didn't know what I was doing, Meryl. Okay, I'm gonna send this one to you, Delonda. This and those social media ones. I didn't know what I was doing.
It looks like you did.
Marilyn.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Thank you, Mare Bear. I'm turning off my heat press, FYI.
So I don't have anything fancy for tonight, but I think this one's kind of cute. It's
Let
just
me show you.
fancy. Like yours are really fancy.
No, not so much, Marilyn. Not so much. See, that's cute.
And the rhinestones are rainbow. Is that right?
Is that rainbow?
What's it called? Yes, rainbow. So the stones that make up the word happy are rainbows. So you see greens and golds, pinks, kind of an orangey pink. And then the circle parts are Labrador.
I love it. Thanks. I like this camera for you. I like this lighting for you. I like everything. I love it, Marilyn.
So it's the same camera, just different lighting. And it looks better. It's not so glowy. And then 3 of these for my friends. And so I'm glad I got these done because I don't know when I would have done them. I like doing, other things. And so I'm glad I got them done. I'm glad we stayed on.
I'm glad we stayed on too. Marilyn's designs. Marilyn, do you want to say your shirt too that you have on? Because Everybody loves
Oh
that.
yes. Okay, so the shirt I have on, this is one of Patrice's designs. There is also like a choo-choo train and smoke that you can put on it. But I'm short, so I didn't add that onto it. And so this is in her Etsy store, Hot Mess Express. I have aquamarine AB on the inside, aquamarine on the outside, and then Labrador.
That aquamarine is gorgeous, y'all.
It
Gorgeous.
is, especially on this black. Love it.
All right, so I'll show you guys my little designs again and explain a little bit more thoroughly.
Did you see what Delonda said?
What did Yolanda say?
She said if your Juneteenth is in your shop, she will make it on her next live.
Yes, do you like? She likes. Okay, so that you guys know. Let me explain. So this design is SS10. I only have it in SS10. So this is SS10. So the colors that I used are light cyan for June. I used the gold emerald metal light 14th. I used black or the gold black metal light for the little stripes at the bottom. And for 1865, we used Orm Dorado. So
Pretty.
then, thank you. So this design is all SS6, but
That's all
no, this is
SS.
not SS6. This is SS.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. This is SS10. I do have it in SS6, but I didn't like put it out. But this is SS10 also. And in this one, I used pretty much the same colors as that design, but I used gold cyan stones instead of cyan only. And other than that, those were the same colors that we used. So
That one is amazing. They're both gorgeous. There's just something about all those metalites together and the way you mix your patterns. So pretty.
it's definitely the metal lights. And then I made this one so that I could wear next week at the expo. And I used rose for the outline and also rose for the social media emblems. And then on the inside, I used hyacinth AB for the top. You guys see the sparkle at the top of the word, but with the um, AB stones, you see if you tilt it a certain way or turn it a certain way, it all looks the same color because the bottom is hyacinth. So hyacinth AB at the top and then hyacinth at the bottom, and then a little gold here, Orum Dorado for the bird wings.
Yeah, that B looks like all the same stone until you turn it, and then you see that part of it is the AB.
Yeah. And so it's a little different because the sparkle, like the AB kind of it's mixed in better, I think, with the hyacinth. And so it kind of like, gives you a little more just sparkle a little bit at the top. But that's it, guys. That's it. Mirror Bear, you have anything else to share, Marilyn?
No, I will put this. I'll fix the little part that I had the issue with where two stones were too close. I'll put that in my store, and I'll do it here later tonight since I'm leaving early in the morning. And so you and Dems and Eve and Angel B, anybody else that's in the chat that's going to be there. You guys have a great time next week. Be safe. Um, hope you have a great time.
Thank you, Evie. Thank you, Mirror Bear. About to say Evie. Thank you, Mirror Bear. So, guys, don't forget Maryland's Etsy shop, Maryland merch. Is it Maryland's merch or Maryland's mirth?
So I say Maryland's Merc because
Merc.
it's named after the Merc or the mercantile in the little bitty town that my grandma lived in, and we'd go visit her and we'd walk down to the Merc. And so I just kind of did that in her honor. So it's Maryland's Merc.
I love that. See, thanks for explaining that to us, Marilyn. Marilyn Mark. So check out her site. She has tons of designs on there. She has a lot of fun summer designs too that she's put there. She has some miniature versions of like her Marilyn, where's that little icicle shirt? It's so cute, y'all. Like these are different things. Like you don't have to have massive bling designs on your clothes, your shirts, your bags. Like she has a design where it's very, very cute and it's kind of small, but it looks amazing on her shirt. It's like three popsicles. Um, Also, the buy-in is ending on Sunday. So you do want to check out thebabiesbooty.com and get your stones. If you don't want to participate in the buy-in, you do have the option of purchasing stones through the buy now, which is hotfixfix.store.
All right, I showed these
Good night,
last night,
Missy.
but I'll show them again. Except I have an extra one that I didn't show last night that was sitting in here. This one says Mama. This was a design that Patrice did around Mother's Day. This is crystal and light cyan.
Mhm.
Is that not gorgeous? So
Yeah.
crystal and light cyan. Here's the one that she was talking about where I used icicles for the face. And it's not a real large design. But see how you get some pinks and purples? So this is in my shop.
What about the little popsicles? That's what I mean, not icicles.
Oh, the popsicles.
But I'm glad you showed that too.
Where are they? Is this them? Yes. Okay. So the little popsicles, I have big popsicle designs, but here's the little popsicles. And just like you used the hyacinth and the hyacinth AB, that's what the two outside popsicles are. The inside one, I think, is aquamarine AB. And then topaz for the little sticks. And then this is another that has some of the metallites in it. So the outside and around the E, that is Labrador. And then the word rated is a silver sapphire metalite. And then last one, a little sun face. That's it.
That's it.
Sure.
All right,
That's all I have up here.
So guys, everybody's link. She's like, that's it. Show's over. She is.
No, I said show and tell is over. Did you ever do show and tell?
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that, Marilyn.
I did. I swear, show and tell.
No,
Did you do show and tell in grade school?
Marilyn.
Where you had to like bring something and talk about it?
Yeah. And then everybody wanted to play with it after you were talking. Yes.
Oh.
I did. So, y'all, it has been fun. A link to everybody's sites is inside of the description. If you're looking for it, and if you're catching the replay, there is a link to Maryland shop. There's a link to Eve's buy-in and buy now, and there's a link to like some of the materials that we use, like the flock. Even though, guys, it looks like there's another flock shortage. Has anybody gone onto Heat Transfer Warehouse's site to see if they had more of the pink flock in stock? Because when I checked a few days ago, they didn't have any. So I don't know. But it's been fun. Mary Bear, any last parting words? Because I got to send out these designs to Angel, Eve, Demps, and Delonda. And the members. So members, those social media Bling images will be inside of the
It's
will
all out of stock still.
Oh no. But those will be inside of the members only area if you guys want those. So that's no good. All right, guys, it's been fun. I love y'all. Oh, this has been much needed. I'm glad I came on because I almost didn't. Thanks everybody for showing up and being here. What color shirts for next week? Girl, you know I'm gonna do black, but I do have a pink shirt here. Dempsey, I do have a pink shirt, but y'all know I like black. Like black's my color. Like not just for rhinestones. Like I just always wear black, like all the time since I was little.
To work, I wear black slacks 4 days a week, even in May.
That's me. That's me. Miss Becky, there was not a drawing. I'm sorry. There wasn't a drawing. I'm sorry. I'm gonna probably keep that shirt, or my friend who wanted a shirt, I'll probably do that one or the other one if I don't have time to do something else.
Hey, AJ says she has flock in her Etsy shop.
Okay. AJ, let everybody know where your Etsy shop is. We need to fix Instagram. Yeah. So I'm gonna fix, and there's one part I need to look at it because I need to change.
Eve says, in the spirit of research, start over. And Deb said black is fine for her.
Is our
She's
is
good.
our top researcher gone? Because if she's gone, maybe we'll start over. But if she's here, we're not gonna start over.
Oh, Miss Becky said, just kidding.
Oh, but it could be possible, Miss Becky. You know that. That could be possible. But yeah, I think I might get that one. No, I like this one. So where was okay? So I gotta fix the TikTok too. There's like an overlapping, and then I'm gonna add more space in between the that little part. Oh, you guys can't see. So you see how thin the logo inside for the Instagram one? It's so thin, and it's even thin here on. You can see it, but it's just a super thin line. I want it to be a little bit thicker. So that's what we're gonna go for. But it's been fun, y'all. The Rhinestone Warehouse has Magic Flock. Thanks, Sheila. So
I never used that.
you've never used Magic Flock?
Mm-hmm.
It works the same, like Rocket Flock.
Mm-hmm.
Flip was looking for some flock because she's out of flock, and I actually told her to go to the Rhinestone World to get some get flock because e-transfer warehouse was out.
And I got an email today that it's Matt's birthday, and so they're having sales. So you might even have a sale on the magic clock.
That's cool. So yeah, definitely check out the Rhinestone World too. They have magic clock. Anything else?
Oh look, you have a new member, Tammy King.
Tammy King.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Oh.
Welcome. Oh, LaShawn said that Atlanta Vinyl has flock. Thanks, ladies, for letting us know, ladies and gentlemen, letting us know who has flock. If you know anybody else that has flock, please let us know because, yeah, I think I'm gonna put a post, and like if anybody just knows who has rhinestone flock, they could just drop it underneath the post. I don't know how YouTube works, like with being able, like if it's a post, if you can drop a link, but at least just let us know who has it because I haven't really been able to look.
Tammy said she was dancing while you're ringing the bell.
Tammy is a shimmier. She likes to shimmy. She likes to shimmy. Okay, so it's 15% off. So Lisa Will says that Magic Flock at the Rhinestone World is 15% off. Good night, Ruby. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. This has been fun. You guys just have no idea how much I really, really needed this time. And Marilyn, my friend, thank you for hanging out with me tonight on such short notice. When I tell y'all, I was like, so Marilyn, I texted her. So Marilyn, what are your plans for this evening?
I was like, I'm ready. And really, this has lifted my day so much.
Oh,
I appreciate you letting me come on.
Thank you.
I love seeing everybody in the chat. I love laughing with you.
You, Marilyn. Marilyn.
Ah.
I thought she was gone. Once I thought you were gone. I like to go get another nap. It's kind of late down there. It's not nap time. But I'm about to
Oh.
go and get some rest. We can't start over yet, but we will start over in like a week and a half. So I will miss you guys next week. That's the proper
That's funny. Oh, thanks, Niall.
Marilyn. I can't. I cannot. I cannot. Y'all have no. She's on her other phone. I'm like, I thought Delana was.
Oh no.
I thought she was gone. But I love you guys. Thank you so much. Oh, she went to get the other one, so you know that really means we have to start over because she went to go get the other phone and she has her iPad on
iPad
stand.
on standby.
So it's only right for us to start over in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks. I love that.
Oh, no, see now they're taking votes, and then you have the people who have the petitions. Where's Tianda? She's the lobbyist.
Oh, Niall, take a vote.
Good night, y'all. Marilyn, thanks again for hanging out with your little hot mess friend over here. I
It
love
was a pleasure.
Have a great weekend. Have a great week. Hopefully, I will see you guys next week with Evie and Dempsey and Angel B. So, yeah. What did Kevin say? Uh-oh. I miss Kevin. What did Kevin say? I didn't see. Why can I not see it? Uh-oh.
Oh, Gail wants to know the new machine's new name.
Oh, I don't know yet, y'all.
Because you started to talk about some of those. I don't know if you ever did
I
you?
didn't. It's still on the screen. So Marilyn said Rolo. Penley said sweet tea, but actually my mini press, because sweet tea is my favorite, and you guys may not know, I don't say it that much as I used to say it, but my favorite machine is the Cricut mini press, the little hand one that you just like that's my favorite machine. Like it's so cute and I'm gonna take that with me to Indianapolis, and maybe I'll try to bling with it and see if that works out to do something, but that's the plan. So Penley sweet tea is already taken, and so Nicole said Lil DTFer. Nicole Precious Pieces said Lil DTFer. Lil DTFer. Krista said Howie. Yeah.
I think I have a second one too.
You have a second one? What do
Mm-hmm.
you have?
It was Rolo or Daryl.
Let me see if I see it. Or Daryl. Yeah.
Rolo or Daryl.
I see Rolo or Daryl. Mimi Sissy Dollar said Major Missile, the boss, or main squeeze. Alidra said Cuddles. GTS said Panda or Oopie. Crafty Leo said Donatello. Jennifer said Nemo. Oh, I have another Panda. Victoria's Creation said Panda. And Gail said Pandy. Pandy like Mandy. I have a friend Amanda, and that's what I call her. Mandy Pandy. I like that. Okay, we have some good names.
And you have Melinda saying Leroy, and Spilling the Diversity says Blingy. And then Kevin says, I'll see you this Saturday on the Bling Fling and this Sunday on the Bling Along. Blingathon.
You guys are a hot mess. A hot entire mess. You are. You guys are. So we'll be starting over in 2 weeks, guys. So we won't be on next Friday. No date night. Double trouble. Oh, double trouble. It has the dual head. I like that. That's cute, Delonda.
Oh yeah,
Double,
the
and
double.
think about it, double trouble, because you know these DTF machines always giving us some trouble. Two print heads does mean double the trouble. That might be true.
Beyonce says, "Let's see if you like it first."
Right. Before we even name it, right?
Uh,
Let's
that
see.
double trouble could be a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Exactly. Exactly. So yeah, I don't know. But we're gonna see. I'm not gonna finish. I had it now for like a week. But it's just it comes in that crate, and the crate is so intimidating to me to have to like open it up and to do all that stuff and then to lift it. It's really heavy. And
Hmm.
so I was just like, oh, but I finally got it out. And so I don't have ink in it. And since I'm gonna be out of town next week, I don't even want to play around with it and put ink in it and have to worry about DSO. So we've given Don't Start Over an acronym. It's DSO. Is that it?
So, do you remember when you got your Glowforge and it came in huge, huge, heavy, heavy boxes? Look,
Mhm.
it like took up the whole back of our Jeep. Is it
Mhm.
a big crate kind of like that?
Mhm.
Oh wow.
But no, but it's even like it's worse than that. It's like the with the wooden crates that you had that's like locked in, and it's just too much. It's too much of a hassle. Like,
Got to get your pry bar and open it
yeah,
up.
that's it. That's what you have to do.
Oh my gosh.
That's literally what you have to do. And then with
Wow.
this one, because it's like so big, like you can't just take the lid off. Like you literally have to break the box down in order to even take it out. So I'm just like, oh, y'all doing too much with this. Send it to me in a box. Like like a regular printer box. Can we do that?
So Sheila's like, what are we naming? We're naming her new DTF printer. And EJ's daughter says Melvin or Rodney. I like both of those.
Melvin or Rodney.
Whoops, it jumped. Double hitta.
Double hitter. Okay, Camille. Okay. I
Hard head.
like that. Hard head. That could be. We're gonna see. We'll see. Checking with the software. So the
Delonda's
one for
having
the
trouble
printer
with the
center,
software.
it's the RIP software is like it's different because it's not really it's a software. It's just really like a portal for you to be able to print, but you have to get the colors and everything right. Delonda, call me tomorrow. Tell me what, so that way I'll know what printer that you like, what software you have, and if I have that same one, I probably could tell you what I do for it. Because it's a big learning curve with that.
Is it as bad as Lightburn?
No, it's
Okay.
not like light burn, but it's just like you have to have the correct percentage for the different colors, and it's a little weird. And then you have to make sure that you're clicking onto the right option so that the white prints behind the color. Yeah.
She says her software starts with a V. So I've heard of the AcroRip and what's the other one?
Um, and I have it, CADlink.
CadLink.
Starts with a V. Mm.
Cratesy. In honor of the crate.
Oh, great. Yes. It starts with a V. I don't know that one. So I use AcroRip and I've used CatLink, but they're pretty. Some of them are the same. So still tomorrow, call me. I'm going to get a massage at 9 o'clock in the morning. This is my end of the year, self care hour or two. It's going to be 2 hours. I'm so happy.
Does the Pro Colored
I
come
knew.
with the
Hmm?
print management software? Does the Pro Colored come with the management software?
Yeah,
Okay.
but because I already have I have two. Okay, so I have the 8550 that I use CatLink with, right? But the other, like the UV printer, I use AcroRip. The DTF printer, I use AcroRip. So I'm just gonna use AcroRip with the
Mm-hmm.
other one too. So, but it does come with. Okay, send it to me, girl.
So AJ says direct factory V10 maybe, and then spilling the diversity I think her name is Vera.
Yeah, that's Vera.
Okay.
That's Vera. That's Vera. So guys, it's been fun. We're gonna it's gonna take us a while. Once let's see how this does. Let's see how this printer does. We'll put the ink in when I get back and then we'll see and then we'll name him. It's a him.
And why is it a him? I noticed you said that in your post.
Yeah, it's a him. Because
Because he's difficult.
yeah,
Sorry.
that crate is
Sorry,
just like
Kevin.
hard to deal with.
That's a joke.
No, listen, just hard to deal with already. And like all I did was open the top, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, I haven't even dealt with this yet." I mean, like, I was just like, "Okay." Then it has those little eyes in the front to give you like the little puppy panda dog eyes, like, like oh. Then you fall back in love with it because of the eyes, because I couldn't see the eyes before I took it out of the crate, and then when I'm like, "Oh, look at the little eyes in the front." Don't try him. Camille said, "Call him him." Good night, Nomi. Adam, after the
Adam,
first,
after the
you
first
might be
man.
onto something. You might be onto something there. All right, guys. I will see y'all later. I'm gonna put these things, but give me a minute to move some around. These are in SS6. I will try my hardest eventually, not today, not tomorrow, maybe next week. But I'll try to do these in SS10 too. But these are going to be in SS6. So for now, at least. Because he. Chris. Did you see?
I had to read it a few times.
Y'all, I really, really needed this today. I really did.
SMH. Chris.
No one won yet, so I'm gonna come up with a list. I want like based off of this because I really can't think of a name for it. So I'll compose a list and then we'll just vote together on it.
Oh. Karen says, "Who won?"
It's a hot mess. But it's been fun, y'all. So, Marilyn, thanks again, honey, for hanging out with me. But
I enjoyed it.
Go and get this.
So
together.
much fun.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun, and I appreciate.
I love just everybody in the chat. I love you. I love just this community. So I appreciate you letting me come on.
Marilyn, thank you for answering my call at the very last minute. I'm like, oh, she's not going to answer me. And here you go calling me. So thank you, Mary Bear.
You're welcome.
We got magic. Y'all know what? Chris says it's only right that you speak your mind. It's only right. It's only right.
Magic Mike.
It's only right.
Let's hope it's Magic Mike.
Look at Kevin.
Meaning, I hope it works well. That's all I'm at.
I hope it works well.
I never saw that movie.
No. Y'all, it's been fun. Good night. I love y'all. Have an amazing rest of your weekend. And until next time, y'all.
Bye.